they got the Toronto win, but damn, how many times have we been here? I think LEV, honestly, in terms of what we've seen here in London, probably the best blow-for-blow team to go up against PRX in this grand finals here. Kicking off on Fracture. Sato, let's take first contact here. Couple of tags. Divider wants to open it up. With two.
This guy was on for the MVP so early. Looking to carry on that train of thought. King and Neon left in the ruins, but trying to fight their way forward. Hold on, punished! And brought back to heel!
He's on the ropes! Is he gonna swing?
Wait. Oh, he's just escaped in time! King gets out with his head on his shoulders, but Forsaken sitting pretty on 100.
Some time and some space to play into here. Forsaken will be notified fairly late here, but should know.
Spike planted.
He's gonna be late onto site here. Forsaken barreling through spawn. He's here very early on. King, as noted, 34 HP. Forsaken, very healthy, 15 seconds. Reset here. Well, actually, King should just about be getting a stun back shortly.
You'd imagine so. Couldn't be far away, but Forsaken weighing up his choices. Called to attention, King now forced to react. 34 HP, he holds his nerve. Are you kidding me? This guy needs to check now! Forsaken, but certainly not forgotten. First round for PRX.
Forsaken comes up huge here, and just in general this round, a taster of probably what we're going to see here on Fracture. Map that leans heavily into both teams' ethos. A bloodbath here to kick things off. I mean, aggression on both sides here outside both sides. LEV the ones to actually weather the storm a little bit here, but as said, Forsaken composed here. Kick off this finals. See LEV just all in once more. Swinging towards tree. Flash over the top here from Forsaken.
Oh, no.
Doesn't actually catch, yeah.
Yeah, could be a bit of misinformation on that, but again, you're looking at the weaponry they're coming in with. It is drastically light for LEV, looking to get a little chaotic if they can, and they've got a timing, and they've caught Envy completely out of place. Forsaken, however, going to hold the line. Flash in. No real issues into this one. Very calm and collected as King and Neon. Potentially a formality at this point. There's already PRX looking to capitalize on what remains.
Forwards here. We'll pick that one up, but can't find another Divide to clean up number 2 here for PRX. And again, you talk about grand finals, the advantage coming in for me. Again, you just want to see LEV be competitive to open things up. There's obviously question marks around the map pool in general.
Absolutely.
Certainly with things starting here on Fracture, but don't just split next. And for me, it's not often you come into a best of 5 grand finals and you actually think, well, yeah, map 1 and 2, depending on what we see here from LEV. Could be a very, very close affair.
I do feel like they fall out of that realm of normality, right? It's very hard to put them in a box and characterize them. The playstyle seems to apply laterally, but into the bonus, PRX with a decent purchase still standing, those Guardians firmly in hand. Of course, you're looking at LEV here to really stake some claim on this.
Look at the stack, Lauren.
Bloody hell.
Happy to post 4 up here. Something to double down.
Spike down, B.
Spike noted here. Well, they can take full control just yet, but probably happy to still hold on to the backside of this smoke.
You can't be doing that. Invest a lot just to get this back and praying that some of those bullets don't make it through the smoke.
Look at A, though. In the meantime, Sato's found a ton of space. Now, he's not going to have anybody to find on this side of the map, but at least he can tuck in now. You can see already Envy picking up spawn just in case there's alert coming through.
Yeah,
it's a great awareness from PRX.
It's nice to see, even though they have given up all of that space, they're very aware that is open and available. And I'm wondering if LEV are looking to dig a bit deeper. They'd love to get one here potentially, but again, Forsaken free enough to come on over, and something's just caught King. So the options are looking very limited into this, which is a problem for LEV. Could have done with a bit of damage here, but for a bonus for PRX, this is a dream come true already. 25 seconds, but Sato standing. He's lost out on Neon, and they know Sato is off the leash somewhere. Noted early, he's fighting forward. Can't get it done, PRX. Lethal in the third. 5 alive, Mike, it's gorgeous.
Flawless bonus conversion here. PRX pulling no punches. The bold stack here, and it's the spike found so early. It buys so much time, really slows LEV down. They have to work so hard. Even get close to equalizing here. Great early progress across the board as well. I mean, Forsaken's going to have the Seekers already. King on the other side does have on Thunder here, and Neon not too far away. Going to see an investment back in here from LEV. Expect a turn of pace elsewhere here. Haven't won out, at least initially here towards B early on. PRX now they got pretty good read here. They'll put 3 players across here, going to actively clear out towards Dish here on the back of the stunt.
Investments certainly command our attention. They're explosive, but space respected from PRX. They're looking a little bit more buttoned up than usual. Again, this is early days, but it's notable. Giving up just enough space for the plant. Look at the extremities. Envy already going to deny the burst through from Spikes in. Seekers coming in, looking robust so far. No threats to be made. Jing quickly controlling Sato, and LEV starting to dwindle in numbers. They need someone to find some value. It's a shutout apart from that. Neon doing well. Close to buy some time. But Forsaken, so fast to this. Mike, I think we're seeing real finals form from PRX here. It's clean stuff, Neon. Neon! You can't stop the defuse, though, as best you can try. Can't deny the outcome. But let's already kind of talk about what we're seeing from PRX.
Yeah.
This feels like they've had a big, stern talking to button up in finals.
I mean, it's just an early attempt to extinguish any sort of approach from LEV. Again, it's in terms of prep, I mean, neither of these teams particularly anti-heavy, but it's all about setting that early precedent. Like I said, LEV have lost out this engagement towards Tree a couple of times and forced now to explore elsewhere on a lighter purchase. Do you have the ults to account for now? Certainly not achieving their initial win condition that we've seen them absolutely nail in other series. Switch up once more questions for LEV on the approach.
It looks direct. Certainly not going to be pulling punches themselves here. Sato trying to get the ball rolling. A quiet beginning for the man.
Don't expect that to last.
Oh,
no!
God, Divide. Nasty with it. And no way, Divide! He just doesn't give a damn. Just holds the sight. Blows at Neon. Where's the rest of your team gone?
A little bit of a misstep here from Sato. Had a sitter here to follow up on the Rolling Thunder. Neon and Blows left to try and recover this now. PRX, I mean, look how slippery they are. Straight down underpass. Into the backside of Arcade here. Still have util to explore as well. I mean, they have to wait in this situation. PRX very proactive.
I'm seeing discipline from PRX. I'm not seeing overpeaks. They're playing together if they're doing it. They're working as a team. It's not this individual aspect. Neon looking and not finding Jing. Fast with it, leaving Blows in the unwanted scenario of a 1v4. This is simple stuff, man. PRX, a cut above the rest.
The momentum already starting to build here. I mean, Spike's seen Sato and Blows all sitting at 0-5. Again, just here, you can see Sato's desperate to find this.
This.
Just catches a big Divide. Does so well. Early timeout called here from LEV, and I think it's absolutely needed. I almost feel like
they've been volatile. They've been an absolute treat to watch, but right now you've got 3 players, as you noted, sitting on 0-5.
Yeah, I mean,
it's got to start now.
We have to see them put Spike Scene and Sato in a position to succeed here. Don't want to see them slow things down. Something with the operator, though. Remove Sato immediately. The showstopper on the other side. It posted. Jing will find King as well.
This is devastating. LEV can't get off the starting blocks. They are being bullied. They are being broken. They're down to 3, and they need someone to step up to the plate here. We know they're capable. We've watched it every step of the way. Spikes in, gets it started. Envy on the quick trade, though. And these trades are fast.
Yeah. And fundamentals looking so on point for PRX here. Another trade comes through. It's just Neon left now.
You got a 1v3.
Got the spike.
Got the timing.
I mean, given the spike as well, Divide already making progress elsewhere. I mean, PRX almost going to want to give this one up to Divide. The only ult missing from the remaining players.
That's a good read from Neon, though. And he's got him, but he's taken a lot of damage for it. Now try and find the final two with 21 HP. Well, stranger things have happened.
30 seconds left.
And Envy, as you can see, posted on this angle.
Good luck, Neon. You have to be spectacular. It's just magic for PRX, Mike. It's ticking the box for me. They already look in finals fashion.
Yeah, I mean, LEV need to find a way to mitigate this risk early on. They're being picked apart.
Enemy
I mean,
remaining.
2-3 kills. There's a number of rounds now where they're not even getting towards sight with the numbers. Unfortunately, I said the fundamentals very, very drilled today from PRX.
Here.
Trades coming through instantaneous. Not giving LEV a chance to do, like I said, what they've really demonstrated here in London. No fire activity here. Spike's seem to want to shut it down this time. The first real isolated advantage.
Jing's hunting. Jing is not far away. If they pause for a second, PRX are behind them. So as much as, yes, they forced Divide back, there's still issues brewing quick. Something deleted. Sato finally finding that work. Neon's trying to buy time. Molotov coming in. On's there as well. First real opportunity for LEV.
Chance to convert as well. Ults to invest should they need it. Right, though.
Clean.
Find another one here. No, he shut down. Spike's in to find it.
Takes a lot to get it done, but you take that. Envy and Jing quite split apart here.
And just play to hold here. I mean, they're going to know what they're walking into in terms of this retake. Here will find Jing. Bulldog does land for him. I think Envy now just going to settle for a couple of exits if he can find them.
Very
Beautiful.
nice.
Exactly what you want to see from LEV. Not shying away. They find this opener. Barrel onto sight. Able to convert. This is the thing, though. How often you'll be able to create this sort of situation? PRX have already shown real versatility in terms of the setup here. Have ults to play with. Forsaken missing one from the second Seekers already. Got Envy, Divide, and something. The key thing as well, LEV actually maintains some of the ultimates they've had. Yeah, it's all 5 here.
Gonna fall back here.
It's creative. I'll give him that. And Sato, having to get out of there pretty quick, feeling like something's afoot.
Obviously happy with the retake approach towards B. Should it come through, but LEV come through swinging here. Kingsman 3!
That man is hunting a crown today, but he burns alive for it. Something in Envy still a nuisance, still a threat, and they bought time. Pause for thought. Spike needs to be recovered. But speaking of Spike, Spike scene has taken a lot of room.
If he notes a step or anything here towards spawn, be key information because the Spike's actually heading back towards Tree, Lauren. Oh, PRX is second guessing themselves though. Just giving up that sight line now.
I mean, they are completely in the dark, just trying to hedge their bets, guess in the right place. But they commit together at least. But a disadvantage can be really tough to try and bring back to this site once that plant goes in. But LEV taking their time here. You kind of have to. Forced to respect PRX so far. So LEV
Spike planted.
gonna get time on their side. In a 3v2 for themselves, you have Neon's ult as well.
I mean, look
some
at the
key tools.
Yeah, look at the util here though, between Envy and something. They've got plenty of tools to at least apply a bit of pressure here in this retake.
Something. Danger Man gonna force blows out. Oh, it's stunning from blows though. Just on something now. LEV starting to remember who they are. Second round now. In their name, King with a bailout. And the boys get it across the line.
And a really good indicator they're playing to the tempo of these rounds, the pressure, not necessarily getting to them here in terms of the decision making. I mean, King with a huge 3K all the way into A-Hall. Sets this one up. Spike scene capitalizes on that pressure on the other side of the map. PRX a big gamble in terms of the stack. Like I said, they must have felt very confident in terms of the approach back onto B.
Right there.
Two Guardians out here. Ryan Forsaken.
Something's going in. That's a lot of players though, something. That's too many players. Try to be audacious in approach. But Lev's simplistic, and it seems to stick. They've got sight, not quite there with the spike yet, but it's on the way, and Sato digging deeper. Trying to get them some safety, but Forsaken stands in tower. There's a problem here now. The Seekers go in, the flash goes out. Dog to follow, they're gonna get the information. They try and then flood through towards the site. Forsaken still standing, still holding. Immovable in the tower. Catches blows as well! That's 3 for the man!
B.
2v2 out of nothing, 3 bullets, 2 targets.
Surely not.
This would be madness. Tried to stay calm, but Jing's still alive. Full utility belt. 1v2, finds a 1v1, brings it down. No plant to be had yet either. Oh
my God!
Magic for Jing! The Red Bull clutch! Removing the wings from Lev's recovery.
Just when you think some of that left magic is about to start displaying, PRX, I mean the timing here to pull the spike out, the blows is heartbreaking. Nobody covering that angle. They're so conscious of that fast flood to come through. Haven't got control towards tower. PRX.
Marvelous. But it's 7-2. A dominant start for PRX, but Lev showing they're still close enough to this.
As well, Sato and Spikes certainly building up to that form we've seen so far.
Launching missile.
No secrets about this from Lev. You have Sato on the other side here to potentially take an engagement. I mean, Envy's ready with a flash here. Device straight onto that angle. As well, just a stun to line things up to follow here, but PRX don't commit, and already 5 members are left behind this now.
Oh my God, Divide. Why am I scared for them though? It's still Divide. This guy's been simply magical. Does go down in a 1-for-1 trade. Great work from Spikesin to dig him out of that. Don't let it spiral too far. Look at the flank though. Look at this rotation. PRX looking to smother it again, but Sato stands his ground.
Jing
getting involved. Jing, what are
Slip
you
the smoke.
up to here? Can he find anyone though? His position could be paramount, is perfect on the first, can't find the follow-up. Sato keeping this one in hand, but Forsaken now shows flash to be considered, but doesn't go for it. Being tested and toyed with, blows commanding their attention. A lot to clear here. Blows forced out, but still standing, eats the flash, throw swing. Something! How are you doing this? No way! They're just taking turns! Devastating Lev!
But a moment ago, we're talking about a PRX round to come through. Something to swing a 1v3 in this situation. When they're locked out, Lauren, they are locked out of this site. Look at these shots from Something. Sensational. Again, another test. Whenever you play PRX, it's rounds like that, your resilience is tested non-stop.
And it's not just the one player, it's all
That's
five of them.
all
It doesn't
five of
matter
them
who's
can do it.
alive. They all have that potential. We saw it with Forsaken, we see it with Jing, and obviously Something there. Divide in line for potentially the MVP, who knows? Lev have their work cut out today. They're still fighting tooth and nail, you can see it. They've had a couple of better starts, but then that PRX power just comes online. Good beginning for Neon.
How did he find
Welling
that?
Shot in the dark, maybe.
Advantage found, though. Unfortunately, Lev are reading that PRX will rotate into that loss. There's still 3 here to deal with. See Envy set up here with a stun to play Jing in. Jing has showstopper. Look at what's behind the stun.
Feels like a trap. Oh, good luck, Lev. Do you make it out alive?
It could be it!
It's on! 3 for Jing! They can't stop getting multi-kills! Lev showed just a touch, and they are decimated in a heartbeat. This is back-to-back brilliance for PRX. What are you meant to do?
They stick to their guns here and rewarded
30
massively.
seconds left.
Neon now a 1v4 scope to play with, but I mean, they want to hunt him down, want to close this account. Number 4 found. What a round here for PRX. Once more, finger on the pulse. They read Lev perfectly here. Like I said,
book.
any team you'd expect to rotate behind that loss on the other side, and Jing, I mean, they gotta laugh it off. You have to.
Let's go!
Round 12, Neon blows ults to invest here. I mean, Sato Spikesy not too far away, but what we've seen so far, doubtful.
Launching
See
smoke.
them here in the final. Again, Forsaken, yeah.
Good flash, good rotation. Feels like they got X-ray on. They have the same information we do, but Spikesy goes hunting. There's a whole team there. You don't want to push that far. Something just absolutely beheading King. It is all too easy. PRX looking like they were built for these finals. They were made for these moments.
Absolute dominance here, 10-2. LEV left wondering where it all went wrong, but it's PRX to do what we expect time and time again. And again, they don't need these miracle rounds, but they just keep on coming, Lauren. Can barely hold a flame to them when they're playing like this.
Nice! Let's go, team. Come on. Wait!
Truly just feel untouchable, don't they? Comfort into the highest.
And LEV's resilience to immediately be put to the test. Again, some would argue, you know, it's easier when a map goes like this, when you're not expecting to have a good result, and rip the Band-Aid off, go to where you maybe feel a little more comfortable, but
you've given PRX confidence.
Yeah, exactly.
And I say you've given them, they took it. They have been hitting 3Ks, 4Ks. And we've seen just absolute wild scenes already here. And at 10-2, LEV, how much can you do? Can you fight for your space on this map? We know it's a marathon and not a sprint. It's a best of 5. And look, let's be honest, the deck is a little stacked. PRX have wanted this for a while. They've been trying to break that curse, and they've been given the keys to the kingdom, right? This is their biggest opportunity yet.
Look at the fake.
Just
The smokes go up, a
It's
boombot
so
goes
good.
in,
It's so
and
good.
everyone bites. Well, no, they're going to be fairly light in the approach here. Blows a chance to...
Can you believe it?
That's so sneaky
Jesus.
from something.
A flying classic. Are you serious right now? Shades of Dust 2 in those moments, but you got my attention. PRX, keep doing it. Put on a show.
One enemy
Line
remaining.
him up. King, the last one standing, goes down swinging, but the man goes down. It's 11-2. Show me it again. Give me that replay right now.
you just never... PRX never need these moments, but
But they keep getting
always find them. It's just ridiculous.
Off the rope, man.
A dominant start here to the second. Again, not that they need it. The paranoia starting to show from LEV. They stack all in on the back of this boombot and the smokes. They're trailing out of that one. Going to see the investment. No surprises on the side of LEV. There's bits and bobs across the board here.
It's going to be such a challenge for LEV because we talk about pedigree in best of 5s, in finals, in stages like this, and they simply don't have that behind them yet. Now, obviously, PRX have had their issues historically, the perennial bridesmaids, but man, this is a fast way to learn.
Particularly here, you need to lean on the experience of a player like, coach like Ona
Absolutely.
to really bring these guys back in line, keep them at least feeling positive after an opener like this. Let's retrieve the orb. Ian Halls, the smoke.
Live munition.
At least keep people on guard here towards A, but clear out afterwards, and not as heavy a stack behind that. Spike Scene could really do some damage here.
Certainly good. Does he get played in on this? He's still waiting. Still waiting, checked on diligently. They are pulling no punches here today. It is crossing T's and dotting I's, but the cavalry has arrived. Does PRX continue?
They're actually waiting for contact behind these smokes.
30
They want the
seconds
fight.
They're out for blood. Look at Forsaken. He's gone hunting. And there's the trade for Divide.
Spike planted.
And he's just doing the dance, man. But LEV fought back. Punished on these over peaks, but Jing just stands his ground, and something. Bye-bye spikes in. PRX. They want map 1 done. They're already thinking about map 2.
Call the freeze here. expecting again something to swing out on the back of the spike being planted, but rightfully so, LEV wait things out. Unfortunately then, it's just a weapon diff at that point. Spike's seen a real chance here. Just can't get the second. $12 already found. And will invest what they can back in to follow here, LEV. But it's not much. Already rifles scattered across the side of PRX. Looking to get a little proactive outside arcade, but wrong place, unfortunately. Neon here to hold down the fort, and he's found. We'll open things up here for... Again, we'll slip into smoke. King will find that. We'll punish the aggression. There's a 4v4 now.
King looking to extend play. Plants in though. PRX still hold amount of space. Jing concerns me. Great timing on the Molotov as well. Gonna keep the avenues of the retake very marginal for LEV. Again, look at this utility cycle. Very hard to get back in, and something already removes blows. King, forced to fight, goes for the trade, but is now down to the 3v2. Make it a one-man battle. He's fallen. It's simplistic stuff for PRX in map 1. 13-2. The bar is set. Fight for that chance of legacy to join that exclusive club of those who can in finals. PRX in their way, and they're on the defense and already
Well, the offense. Straightforwards here down mid. All 5 committed here. Blows. Take some damage, but able to slip away here. One have noted how many are behind this, but already Divide going to catch the first here. Spike Scene will fall. Sato quick with a trade, though.
Really good trade. But they're considering this. They've seen it. It's going to be a brawl. It turns into a bloodbath from the very word go. And already PRX stamping their authority on this. Sato and King.
They got a spike.
What do you do now?
They can hold here now.
They've got one flash, and King has to come back. He has to get back over here. Something's already watching behind just in case. Dog sent in. Sato maintaining his composure. Allowing a second to breathe, to look behind. That little bit of paranoia built because they didn't see King. They don't know where he is currently. This has to be an exceptionally good flash.
Ability here for something to swing onto it, though.
Yeah. Go. It ain't bad. It ain't good enough, though. Something there with all 3. And this is the caliber this team will play at. They will let you know from the word go.
It's a similar approach to what we saw Fracture start. They just want to take the fight to LEV. And again, they find the crucial kill, which is the spike. Unfortunately, quick scale onto sight. Now we can really get back into position to offset that at all. Actually, something going to have a rifle in hand over towards ramp.
Investment. Not much on the other side, though. You just don't want to let Jing farm. He's going to get the old wall back.
Didn't pop. The flash didn't get outside the smoke there. Ever so slightly off. King now. Last man standing. Only a classic, and noted here by Envy. Who will clean things up. A flawless round 2 here from PRX. Really off to a flying start. Pick it up right where they left off from map 1. See even here the flash actually catching inside the smoke.
Great progress for Jing early on, ult-wise as well. Already sitting halfway there.
And one thing I've certainly got my eye on is, I mean, Envy just gets away with Murder being the solo anchor towards A so many times for PRX. I mean, even in the previous composition when he was on the fade. Even then, you know, with a Yoru TP as well to offset that, but you really want to see King activate in those lurks. Look at what it allows PRX to do. Look at the minimap here. They're postured up, ready to fight.
They are not respecting you at all. They want this trophy, they want the title, and they want them dead. Spikesin does really well to at least deny Divide. This is a bonus. This is still uphill. Something with that rifle in hand. Bulldog for Forsaken. And B main all theirs.
Good spot here from something. Dash away, so Lev will pick up the pace towards mid now. King finally rejoining the ranks as well. Again, look at them, they're still just ready to brawl the weaker side of this. If Neon tries to make progress, actually they're coming back this way.
Something. He's here. Spots it.
Jing's still got Yuto.
Jing's going to play off of the contact that Something's had. Something wants to keep a little bit of attention on him if he can. There it is. That's what he's trying to do. Focus on me. All eyes on me. But Sato and Spikesin unravel that B main aggression. They've given themselves a fighting chance, but Forsaken standing in their way. Couldn't get it done, and Lev now have access to the site. It's taken a great deal, and this is a bonus round, bear in mind.
The plant in here, and Envy actually only has
Spike planted.
Sheriff in hand. Chance to do some damage here. Certainly want to remove some of these rifles if possible.
It'd be lovely if you can. Make it costly. Even in a loss, not gonna happen. Lev navigating some treacherous waters here. Sato's up. They've got to start feeling themselves on this stage.
Got to see them really get some confidence builders early on here and split.
Absolutely.
About them having a much slower start than we've seen previously here in London. Something already though, operator in hand, not going to have a shield behind that, but certainly looking to punch up here early on. They're going to switch things up and will actually test Envy early. It's a good indicator for me. To at least show some presence towards A.
Oh,
well.
And you caught the observers out, it was that quick.
Like I said, he's just so good in this position. Catch one here, slow things down. Something will find King as well.
Oh man, this is looking a little shambolic. Down to 3. The cost of trying to take a site at this point. Sato staying postured, but good damage. But Sato's got 3 players coming in towards him. Make it 4 at this point. Standing tall though, Sato sends him back to spawn. Flies in though, the rocket will get it done. Neon and Blows though left with a potentially manageable situation. I said maybe. As a 1v3 now required, and it's going to need mistakes. That's potentially the first. But Divide with a safe pair of hands. Going to get him across the line and carve in that 3rd.
Something, a crucial timing to find that kill. He said it's the moment where Envy's able to find one, and that's not necessarily the round done for Lev. Still able to at least pressure towards sight. That's just a spam onto the angle. Nothing to really force him on. He said given so much freedom in this position, but the showstopper really the one to turn the tides in. Neon a little bit of a misread in terms of Something's reposition. Punished there. A bit too bold.
Still with a buy.
Yeah, buy in hand here. It's a judge to round things out, but the ult of Blows really is what set that Spike seem desperate.
Face your fear!
Well, they're trying to hunt him. That's a big scalp to claim, though. Something goes down, splitting this map somewhat in half now. An opening kill, and no trade available.
And big tick in the box for me. See another round here where they're at least forcing an adjustment towards A. Quick pivot into B heaven, though.
Well, there's still 3 players here, and Device, one of them, waiting to look to strike. Sato catches Forsaken, sends him away. That's already 2 kills, and Jing's on this side. These TPs, man, they give me a heart attack, but it's fine. Already countering Blows' position. They're thinking ahead here. Ahead removed, a 3v2. Where do you go now? Pick your poison.
Things gonna tuck in. Lev waiting for somebody to re-clear this space, but it won't come through. You can see them actually toying with the idea of slipping into spawn, but they will drop. It will have to be dealt with.
Very nice.
Very nicely done.
30 seconds left.
Good heads-up work from them, keeping composure in these incredibly tense situations. Envy with full belt of utility. Having to go 1v3 here. This is a lifeline for Lev. You want all 3 standing. Does Envy give them that? Waiting for the counter. Chip good flash, couldn't get the gun out in time. It's good for Lev. This is a necessary round.
Definitely a course correction here early on for Lev. Keep this one competitive. Like I said, showing enough presence here. my eyes, at least force PRX to reconsider some of the freedom they're given, whether or not that spurs them on the other side of the map. The adjustment might just rely solely on something. He's got shield here, he's relying on getting towards this orb. King's not there. Could be the Blade Storm for free here for something. How audacious is he? And the smoke's gonna go up.
I think he's up for it. Just gonna go for this, I imagine. The best opportunity, yes.
I'm out of here.
Spikes it. Nice catch on Jing there. Again, keep in mind the purchase. PRX, they'd like to do a bit of damage, be a threat, be a nuisance. Obviously, for Lev, it's an equalizer. Dangerous though, as there. Brilliantly done, Lev, keeping good control of this. Not really shying away from it either. I doubt the knives are coming out.
Spike planted.
But I'd like to see them.
Could you imagine? But again, I think we have to highlight how this veto goes, right? Fracture was always going to be very favorable towards PRX, and they proved it in the scoreline. 13-2 split has to be the answer back for Lev, or we go into the complete unknown. This is key, though.
He said already, showing signs of resilience here, shaking off a 13-2 loss, looking composed. You see if PRX not given the opportunity early to send a statement. I mean, we'll call a timeout here.
An early timeout in my mind as well, but I guess if you look at when this swing of rounds is hit, you want to get a grip on it and also potentially dull that momentum.
Yeah, bigger picture for me is now how they address A. I mean, Lev haven't...
Two.
Yeah, eyes trained towards mid. It's like Lev might play in as 3, whether or not they're here to just greet the aggression or try and take control early on.
That's committed. That's very committed. They're going. Oh, that's a mistake. But that's a great follow-up. Sato fortunate to get that on Jing and doubling down on A. First time we've seen King that active towards ramp.
He's still here, though. Devi close by. Spike hasn't committed anywhere just yet, and King actually able to peel away.
He's done well there.
He's going to buy a lot of time because he's going to take Envy and Devi.
And he could have slipped. You don't quite know. There's a lot of question marks around that here.
Neon been held behind the smoke for the time being. Key thing being, though, Sato does have ultimate, so... Again, yeah, man advantage, but an extra body to throw on a trade here.
Shadows travel.
Forsaken would need Neon for free. And the timing is there, but no, he goes down. Okay, this should be red carpet rolled out. A nice tempo adjustment from Lev from that very pacey beginning to the slow, meticulous look. And I think for the remaining two,
Yeah,
it's a save.
Absolutely.
It's got to be a save.
Look at what's left here. I mean, 750 credits combined outside of this. Do have the Blade Storm. Again, a possibility of a judge or something in there to maybe make it competitive. Actually holding on to the operator as well. A big tool to carry across here in the save, but Lev do really well once more. I mean, it looks bold from Spike Scene, but at least here, the trade comes through quick enough. I mean, it's a miracle to find that through the orb.
Yeah, that was the thing. It was hedging bets on such a high-risk approach. But again, if it works out, it works out. These moments can happen. But even on the other side, credit there, for me, is with King, finding that space, forcing that rotation. Devi had to react to it then. He had to go over there just in case. And at that point, identifying the weaker side of the map, brilliantly done. Lev, to me, this is enough to get me kind of back on at least the train of we're in a competitive game now.
They've passed the test for me, at least obtaining a lead here at the start of split. Said, much easier for some teams to just say, yeah, I mean, map 1, forget it. Carry on, crack on, basically.
Yeah.
Already Sato and Spike Scene a big upsurge here.
Totally different from map 1.
All 5 stacked up. I mean, it's something in Envy to be tested.
How many tests does this man need to pass, though? You see that utility pour on, it's pretty hefty. And we have seen that Spike Scene's willing to put life on the line. He'll take space, and they've respected it. They've fallen away. They're not overstaying their welcome. And the utility's in play just off the back of, again, that ultimate, but something goes looking. Don't go out. Just on the smoke drop. I don't know if he even saw him. A fantastic read. Spike Scene digs deeper though. Answers back in kind. Blow for blow now. PRX start working. But then standing guard Spike Scene. Something back and forth. Down to a 1v2 blows. Oh, LEV! Stunning on the playback through. They gave up the sight to only take it back.
You see a little bit of respect shown, like I said, overwhelmed by this beautiful, beautiful set piece. Something the catch here reads the mid lurk as well on top of that.
Enemy remaining. Ready.
Finger on the pulse in terms of what LEV are going to do on the approach to B.
It's not CSGO, okay?
Almost quelled a little bit here, LEV, when they're just on the verge of converting. Again, it's a lesser purchase for PRX. It's come out here, it's Envy just shine with a Guardian.
They're back to it. This feels like a repeat. We've seen this before. I wonder if the outcome's any different now. Here we go.
Same characters.
All the same places. Spikes in. Different though. TP up to heaven. Something dead and buried. Envy pop flash. You're going in alone. You absolute madman. It pays off for one, but only one. At the cost of the site and the plant going down too.
They're comfortable here. It's on
Spike
the way
planted.
in. Jing with good util. Isolate one potentially for Sato. Finds it. Divide. Quick to the trade.
Gonna bring the ult in. It doesn't really add fear though for PRX, does it? Forsaken's still gonna go forward.
One enemy remaining.
And yet it's all down to Divine now. There it is. Course correction immediately. LEV are keeping up. They are in the game.
They got away with it in the previous year, but LEV happy to go right back into this setup outside B main. Again, the TP, the cherry on top here to draw the eyes of both Envy and Something. Just like that. Maybe the springboard off of that lesser purchase, not necessarily a thrifty, still an operator in there, but Seeker's available, Pit available for PRX, but the buy is not there. Jing about the best you can bank on with a Bulldog.
King just so deep on these lines, but Something's hunting him.
Oh, what a shot!
Yeah, hunting him. Looking so simple for the man. I don't know how he makes it look like that. And an early advantage, so much information. Key work coming out here. But again, lighter weaponry across the board. Unable to recover that rifle. But still, LEV look to take the site. Wait, they're flooding. Mike, they're just flying through on Heaven as well. They have to fight TT. This is now going to get messy. They're behind you! PRX so fast. They're already flanking the push on CT. Blows of Neon, baffled by what's going on. To recover now would be a miracle. They've done enough to make me believe in something here.
Blows needs
Jing's
help, though.
an issue. Seekers gonna go down. Oh my God, Jing's turned.
They know he's isolated now.
Yeah, 4 bullets. It's not enough. Neon left in the 1v2. It's all gone wrong here. To try and find this now feels impossible. PRX from start to end, always a threat.
Well, there's the thrifty to follow up. Another round at a disadvantage. PRX are just so quick to the mark. Man advantage and just take control of this round.
30 seconds left.
Don't leave any time for LEV to recover. Seeker's investment. Immediately spring onto that. Well, right to the other side now. All 5 stacked up. Something tested here with an operator.
If it was anyone else, you'd think it would be easy work, but Spike's in fully unawares. They have no idea this man's waiting. Calm and patient. We've got to listen into the left side.
Plantei aberto. Faz alguma coisa?
Eu vou fazer
Eu quero dar arma agora.
Vai que tá ali, Sato, com uma hang. Liga a orbe,
Liga a orbe, eu vou abrir CT, tá ligado, Orbe? Vou abrir CT.
Também bang HE, também bang HE.
Tem rampa com você, Sato.
Vai comer rampa. Para. Ultou? Mais um seu isso até.
Eu dei ali, King. Pode me comer da esquerda? Não, só mirei. Vai poder morrer de lado agora.
Eu vou correr pro Sas.
Plante aberto. Joga.
Passou.
One enemy remaining.
Valeu. Chega, né?
Not sure about the timing here. I think he's probably got this one, Lauren. It's going to be very close,
It is going to be close.
I don't think he's got it.
Eyes on the time.
Oh my God!
Look at the clock. close.
Down to the finest mark. I mean, something's here. Onto ramp so quickly. Jing with some ridiculous airtime on the showstopper.
He was in the stratosphere,
I
man.
mean, that is insanity.
We were right there with you. I think the whole crowd was as well. 5-6. These are the margins in grand finals you work with, but he's right back to it. I think the knives are out, ladies and gents. Eyes on this man. A threat through and through. And Forsaken getting involved. Everyone's here now. Spikes in, trying to slow him down. Buy some time. Get some security for this plant, but look how threatening PRX are.
She being though, it's taking a ton of time, and Dubai going to be pressing.
He's on.
King Jing's going forward. Sato has found it.
Gets it right out of the air this time. But a 4v3. Numbers sitting with PRX here. Put to bed. Spikes in's gone. Something starting this one off as Neon left to stand alone. PRX tying this one all up even.
What a thriller for a first half here on Split. LEV demonstrating that resilience and that aggression we've come to love here in London. The PRX making it an absolute spectacle to watch.
Oh, you love to see it. We have a game on our hands, 6 apiece. We'll be back after this.
On Split at least.
Oh, you've got to earn it against
I mean,
PRX.
Sato having a blinding first half here.
Done really well. All right, we go back in. 6-6, PRX now on the attack. LEV, are you up to the test? 4 players taking a walk in middle and King on the other side. Has Sato there, flash ready. And there we go, refight happens. Device still good for it. Good 1-for-1. They reset somewhat. And Jing still waits. Oh, you could get caught in the retreat, but still gonna at least take away Sato from the equation. They're not really backing down, they doubled down. As Envy could have been a real problem, but now just a little too late in the day to do much but die. LEV with the first here in the second.
Greeting that aggression perfectly here. And the shot's just not landing for PRX. Perfect play here from Sato to flash up and behind this orb on the drop. You can see the value, but PRX lucky to get away with even 3 standing after that. That re-hit, absolutely beautiful from LEV.
It's just the fact they're so willing to re-fight on these as well. They're
LEV,
not showing fear now. I like this.
LEV cannot shy away from those situations today.
And it's easier said than done against one of the best to do it, right? It's PRX, man. Already though, Neon gonna claim the life of Jing. And the battle of middle far from over. Spikes in swift to deny Dubai. And it's all looking good so far. Envy and Forsaken making a bit of a case for this round. Okay, Neon
Spike down.
feeling confident enough to go for that. And now Envy should be surrounded. Didn't get the upgrade either, but he's still chasing him down, man. He's got a sheriff. Fortunately, jailed at the end of that. It's 3 left standing for LEV. Not bad to make it past the second round. You'd be happy with that if you get out of it with a bonus.
Move a couple of bodies here, force a repurchase at least. Spike scene super proactive here towards ramp. Stark contrast from the early start from PRX at least will keep them at least on high alert. Kept in check. Devi's not going to have a lot of freedom outside A here. Again, a very different approach here. Well, it might just be rinse and repeat for them.
It looks somewhat like it. PRX gonna go for that B side of the map, 4-1 split. Direct, something. Looking easy.
Wasn't a million miles off.
No,
there.
it wasn't. And so again, Sato is gonna have to be eyes peeled towards that B main start, but PRX not necessarily committing behind it, kind of testing the waters elsewhere, taking the grand tour of Split.
Very quickly. We're going to have 3, at least 2 towards heaven and 1 towards vents here.
looking at when that judge
Yeah.
really gets played in, if it does. So it's something kind of dedicated to posted in towards middle, commanding the attention while the split now happens. In towards the site, Forsaken starts things off well. Spikes in, clears mid, and King with a double!
down,
You've
B.
got no right to do that against Dubai! But now Dubai and Envy.
got a third!
What on earth is that, King? Envy in a 1v4. Lev finally looking like themselves here. Confident, aggressive, and happy to get in your face. Envy hesitant on approach. Upgrades galore. Lev here, ladies and gents. We're waiting to see if they could really keep up in the finals.
And King goes absolutely crazy here.
Oh, that's a huge round for
I mean,
him.
the third as well, just to slam into the smoke. Beautifully done. Spike seemed perfect timing. Let's swing into mid. Talk about when that judge was going to have impact.
Enemy remaining.
What a round from King. As you said, a huge disadvantage. Bonus conversion will force a second timeout here from PRX.
There they are. You can see it, you can almost feel it. The tangibles of belief.
At least in the early round with a Stinger and a Sheriff if they can. But spread pretty thin, actually. Lev haven't necessarily been leaning into these opening engagements. We've been making PRX work for it.
Yeah, it's been such an emphasis towards that kind of mid-hold, 3 players to it. Spikes in this time posted up towards A. Has support from Blows, who was fantastic in their previous series from this position. I was actually quite a fan, so I wonder how aware they are. You can already see PRX regrouping here. Blows.
Doesn't catch.
That's an issue! Say hello to something! Straight away goes for the upgrade. Gets it, gets out. He's done his work. Spikes in. Gonna be noted there as well. That's stunning. Tailor-made poison from PRX to take away Blows, and now they got the plant. Can Lev find a way back in against the 5?
Look at the aggression towards Spawn as well. Paranoia sent through, will keep Neon back, but doesn't catch.
No fuel.
PRX here have to hold on to what they've got. Huddled into elbow. Something to want to play a little disconnected with that rifle.
He's the one.
Still got Util to slow things down as well.
Yeah, they're starting to build back towards the side now. You can see it. The paranoia goes, spikes and starts working. Starting towards side. Sato's taking away something that's huge. But the trades are on the side. Great clear from Neon. Just Divide. And look, that man's fantastic. It ain't going to be enough. Wait, this is...
Got this one.
Especially after the last. Look, that's plenty of time now.
Lev showing real patience here. And something just caught on a chance peek out towards Spawn. I mean, he's got no reason to in that situation. Is it maybe just second guessing the timing ever so slightly?
Here we go.
Only other criticisms being around their ability to really slow down that progress through Spawn. Like I said, I mean, it's something you want to see him play towards ramp. The plant's not for heaven, sure, but again, just a slight over peak there. I mean, what, it's half a second either way.
That's 3 players, though. Feeling something's off. Divide gonna work closer, but gonna be caught. Yeah, this is dangerous. This is really, really dangerous. Divide dead! Spikes on the follow-up! It's perfect! PRX left cut off at the knees now.
Forsaken's TP, though, right behind this. Nobody to cancel. Will apply a lot of pressure towards the back lines here. They have to clear it.
Yeah, they're looking for him now. Let's try and set up the others, but don't know if he has the time for it. Ooh, it's clean work. Holding so much space. Forsaken is being the thorn in the side. But he's been, I think, considered here. Noted to an extent. Flash, great.
Beautiful.
Oh, Blows. You can see them just disconnected in towards CT, so didn't get affected by the flash. A great idea. Couldn't quite stick the landing. But Envy and Jing called upon now in a 2v4. And they're pulling no punches.
Yeah, absolutely. An extra body in the mix. Chance to play in here off this flash. We'll get it, Envy.
Oh,
still alive and kicking.
Okay. I thought if Envy could have maybe found a little bit more, but it's all on Jing. But iconic on this side of the map. But not today. Lev look locked in. They are making me a bit of a believer now. 11 rounds. PRX held on 6. So close now.
Absolutely crushing them outside A main. Something's just desperate to get away. A miss on the first of the shorty, unfortunately, can't bail him out of that situation. We'll still see a buy of sorts here. Maybe some gaps for PRX. We have the Seekers, got a showstopper as well for Jing. Can they hold LEV at 11? It's been all LEV in this second half. They put the pressure right back on PRX. TP forward, yeah, punished off rip here. Forsaken, a little audacious.
PRX just looking outclassed here at their own game almost. So willing to be aggressive, LEV up in the ante every single time. Low standing, stunning, very, very controlled. Down low but still alive. He'll soak that. Into a 4v3 though. Just enough space for the plant. You need something special from one of the PRX boys if they want an opportunity.
Unorthodox here in terms of the positioning. They really want to fight back into heaven, but there's 3 players from LEV going towards screens.
Something. The corner, 1. No second to follow. Great trade for Sato. Envy and Jing now next up in lane.
Catches his own flash!
Oh, it is falling to pieces for PRX. Capitulating in real time unless Jing can turn the narrative around. Sato already on the case. Leviathan eyeing up 12. They are 1 round away now from evening this series up.
If there was any question about a rookie team or a young team like this showing resilience, I think here is your answer in the second half of Split. PRX just, I mean, in certain situations, looking a little sloppy.
Last player.
Little off balance. They're taking the fight to them. Again, displaying real confidence here. A string of 6 rounds unanswered here on Split.
Roll it back and watch it again. You're not going to get it that time. Blows quick on his feet. Tested time and time again here. Over towards the rafters.
Well,
but
there's a judge here.
strikes in. He's kept this secure. He's kept it safe. And Blows even to catch Divine on the scale up. Probably blind in that. And oh, it's just all working out so perfectly.
Again, going to have to play in towards spawn here. Don't have control of ramp. They don't have anybody disconnected here. Is he even going to find a chance?
Mike, I don't think they've got a hope in hell. Sato on a heater. Something left in a 1v4 to extend play here. It's not doing well, though. He's done okay towards Blows, but look at the damage it took to get there. And you got to say it, the shades of Santiago return. PRX losing out in map 2.
And again, we've had questions about the map pool for LEV coming through here, but we've been proven wrong a few times.
Yes. Look, theoretically, I don't think this is a bad situation for LEV if they can play like themselves. I just don't know if they have the reps here in the same capacity.
That's the question, yeah.
It's just such a different beast. Maybe with a bit of time, a little bit of a reshuffle of how they approach a veto, but that's not what you get in these finals. You've got to walk back into this, take what you can, make it count in the moments, hence why Split was so important. They had to win that one.
Yeah.
The desk hammered that point home correctly. So, over here, a full freeze to start with.
Very, very passive hold here from PRX. Towards maybe a top mid. As he can confirm behind this initial smoke here. We'll see the ping on the mini-map, but nobody moving from B. Similar approach to what we saw on Fracture, just happy to dig their heels in.
Go, go, go!
All right, PRX, right place, right time. Timing a little off there for a second. It gets Neon in the door, and now it's a double. But already you can see the setup in motion. Forsaken, fantastic. Something on the follow-up. They were prepared for this. And now King and Blows pretty much on the retreat here, hoping for maybe more room than you're going to get. Blows needs to get a wiggle on. He is being hunted down. They are hot on your heels. Oh, a third perhaps. Envy stays alive, but he did great damage on it.
No, now that King's a little disconnected. Envy tagged up, though.
It's not impossible.
No. 15 seconds. Has to get a move on, though. Has to find the kills. He can't get the spike.
Ooh.
Yeah. You see, just at the moment there, PRX are thinking about sending the player away. Splitting, running the clock down. PRX do so well. Again, stick to their guns. Like I said, in a few rounds on Fracture where expect the team maybe to go hunting. Even Envy not necessarily biting on that.
Good discipline.
Yeah, smoke towards Pillar. And did still have a dart to at least invest for confirmation. Looks like Lev might just go and force the issue here towards B. 2 players once more. In court, a ton of damage done, but no confirmation just yet.
Yeah, but this gap close, it's just not getting past Devi or anyone kind of playing towards that corner. Really nice crossfires and great positioning. PRX just keeping them at arm's length here. Yeah, gonna continue doing that. Lev looking to try and be at least dangerous in this. They take one more and then, okay, it gets a little bit more curious and Forsaken just goes straight forward. No fear. Ooh, now he should fear it. I wonder if that Bulldog dropped forward. I don't know if it did, but Spike's in. He's got the chance on it.
Still healthy.
He's looking.
But no shield.
Yeah. If that Bulldog had dropped maybe there, I'd have been considering it. But hey, a costly round nonetheless.
Certainly is. To at least carry across a little bit of inventory, but it's good work from Lev here. Especially initially, we see like the cloudburst falling a little short and TP for Sato isolated. Forsaken will bring a judge in. Definitely trying to bolster something a little bit to get an early operator online, but it won't come in round 3. Good progress early on for Forsaken. Nothing really to note. The Lev on the other side of that from these first 2 rounds.
Yeah. I think it's just kind of waiting and seeing if Lev have enough to pressure PRX here, because again, the foundations for PRX in this map are just very, very good. And King is watching this with caution, and we know why. Something with a challenge. Be forced to wait. So the exchange of space being tested on a couple of these extremities.
Yeah, this is the plan for Lev as well. Spike not committed to any of this early on. They're looking for this opening engagement.
I think Forsaken might just farm this, though. We'll see.
Slight off angle behind the door, but there's bodies behind this for Lev.
Yeah, look.
Oh, what a shot from Neon.
I thought you were dead all day long. I'll take that and apologize right now, but still 5v4. Jing, Devi, something in Envy. Looking to group now back towards the A side of the map.
Given the plant here, it's whether or not something can find anything on the back side of this. There's one player positioned towards double doors. It's Sato here to hold down the fort.
Goes a little ahead of the curve.
Big
and
catch.
Massive work, great paranoia. Obviously doesn't know how good it is, but it has bought time, and again the reveal. This is gorgeous from Lev. They're down a little low, so don't think they're out of the woods yet, but look at Sato's position. Getting active in this. I like that. Be authoritative. Even in a map that's not meant to be in your hands. Devi was aware, but will lose his life for it. Lev showing some diligence here. And PRX might be put on notice now.
Force out, I mean, Devi and Forsaken have much to carry out of this, but they can hold on to these 2 rifles for Envy and Jinx. Certainly a chance to spread the wealth a little bit. Instead, working towards that early operator or something, about halfway to the Blade Storm. So, certainly going to be a key purchase here for PRX. Forsaken just missing 1 more orb. Yeah, I mean, beautiful isolation here from Neon. Forsaken on a slight off angle here, so it's not as if he can swing onto that naturally. It's beautiful micro adjustment from him.
Well, there's that operator we're waiting to see in the hands of something. Big investment coming through. See what the consideration is and how he wants to approach this.
Try and play off this wall potentially.
It's full mid pressure, it looks like.
Yeah.
Big commitment here from PRX.
Nobody on either site here, so looking towards a player like King. Seen a similar approach previously versus Vitality. Forsaken though didn't spot Neon there. So it's Neon to find the info, yeah.
That's big, big information. He might want to wait to see if he can catch anyone unawares, which he does. It's gorgeous work from him. Patience paying dividends. And again, holding the line for Lev. And the 3 remaining players, you've got to start building fast. Otherwise, you want to be starting to look at a save here. That operator is a prized possession. And a 3v4 is not easy on a retake with this in hand. Neon the hot hand of the moment, really. The one who pretty much tipped the scales here. Again! There's the save, there's the call. And for Lev, you've got my attention.
Definitely working this round to perfection. A round where PRX are the ones to try and take the initiative. And the information just absolutely paramount. Goodbye, we'll find Spike Scene here. And looking to punish the finances even further. We'll hold on to the operator. Do another rifle as well. Forsaken now, 0 in hand, so something to offset potential broken by here. We'll see what PRX decide to do.
Early timeout.
Early timeout, yeah.
It's getting earlier and earlier, it feels like, per map. Because this was not meant to be the problem. This map was never meant to be one to be threatened on to this degree.
I mean, PRX can't come into this map, though, assuming that LEV are just going to kind of roll over for them. I mean, Fracture, I feel like an anomaly. Sure, you can kind of chalk that up to maybe inexperience or discomfort there, but Breeze, like I said, it really leans towards teams like LEV.
I know that we kind of talked about them being the uncrowned princes of Pacific, but they won their one. But that's kind of been it. We're waiting for that follow-up, and if you start looking like you're getting pressured on Breeze, I look a little bit bigger picture here. We'll return to that later in this best of 5. For now, it is 2 apiece. But Alex having a chat with the boys, checking in early. But Neon right back to business. A-site's theirs.
King want to maybe play spoiler on this once more. He hasn't found a kill yet, but he's present across the map.
Spike planted.
And a catch here on the drone, but no tag. I don't think that shock dart really connected either.
No, good stall out as it stands, but 5v5 on the play back in. Easier said than done. Neon waiting. They're starting to line up for him. Got to be careful. Sends 1, sends 2. Neon,
it's all Lev.
Star, run and hide if you can. Get out of there. They keep it simple. They make it work. They stand together. And they're about to take the lead here.
One down.
Something going to take away King. But merely a matter of survival for this man. They're fast.
Spikesy just missing that.
Oh, he knows he's being hunted down. He wants this bad. He's not going to keep it. Spikes it, rips it out of his hands. Lev take the lead.
Again, another indicator to counter that pressure discussion. Usually after a timeout, it's slow. We anticipate the aggression here. Lev just sweep A-site. Perfect read. And like I said, it's all Lev.
I can lip read that one from Alex.
Yeah.
I think we know that line.
PRX now probably put back in their shell a little bit. The buy is not there. Don't really have the opportunities to play aggressive. Take the fight to Lev here in round 6. Something just needs one for a Blade Storm.
He was great with this
Yeah,
one
fishing for it, but no connection just yet.
Again, the simplicity and approach is paramount, but you've got to look at the back lines too. Flows could be receiving a whole lot of attention here, and he needs some help. He is alive, but for how long it feels like. Goes down swinging at least. Oh, he's still standing because King's got his back. Man, these guys are starting to heat up now. Unity with a nice shot, but still, you've got to find a whole lot more to get back in this game. Something going hunting. But again, that is a bad sign today. Envy still trying to make a case for this, but 3 kills. The problem is the spike is just ticking and ticking and ticking. You can make it costly, but those silver linings don't feel so bright today at 4-2.
Lev starting to stabilize now. Winning key engagements, yes, it's an anti-eco, but it's diligent. Support system, as you noted, in place here at Fort Lev. One of the situations where PRX, historically, they'll overwhelm somebody. They'll get an upgrade, they'll snowball off that. Like I said, something, if he finds a kill here, it's a Blade Storm to throw in. And quietly, Lev have built themselves up to every single ult being available here in round 7.
Oh, a nice adjustment, abusing through middle, maybe expecting the adjustments to be towards main, to that direct approach of the previous rounds, but it's beautiful to witness. Jing trying to dig deeper, but he's being hunted right now. Neon trying to get involved, gonna go for a challenge on something. It is the anime battle that you wanted. finally falls, but look at the damage done. A 4v2,
Last player
sight
standing.
in hand, and Devi, a rare sentence I'm about to say, but feeling irrelevant to the round.
I mean, he's picked up the operator. He's about to head out.
He's off.
Yeah, give this one up. PRX barely getting a look in some of these rounds.
And there's almost a poetry in it, a mirroring of effect. We've seen other teams crumble
Hey,
under...
hang on. I mean, Devi's not going to be able to figure out that everybody's left side. You can just see now, at least blows with a glance back over, because they don't find him in transition towards B. I mean, typically, info from the crowd, but not going to be able to figure this one out for sure.
Too puzzled. Everyone checking behind them once in a while.
Yes.
But, oh.
We just saw him. Time to tuck in, Devi. Oh, Spike's in, can't find it though.
11 HP.
Big save from Devi.
Yep, double timeout.
Oh.
Double timeout. You won't see it, we have to call it, because this is huge. PRX feeling something is just intrinsically wrong.
I know we've had this conversation before, but if you're down on that stage and you see Alex calling to...
And the last hope, really, for PRX to recover.
Force back in here, some gaps in the buy for sure for PRX, but Bladestorm here and an operator in hand for something. Need to start seeing that value.
Vi doesn't have shield either right now, so this could be a problem. He's still fine, apparently. Managed to take down Neon on this site, and there, finally falls, but actually, a little bit of team damage going on. First advantage that PRX has had, and it took help from Lev. Sato blows and King, though, starting to dig in. Being dug out by something, trying to get active on the site. No plant this time to be had. They're getting in their faces, remembering who they are. This blows last man standing, it's Swift. Finally a response from PRX.
Shift in focus here for PRX. Happy to greet the fight towards A this time around. Lev have already shown prowess here, and like I said, even on split, you just want to force the adjustment on the side of PRX. You don't want them to have the freedom they do lean on time and time again. Finally seeing something land. See that return on investment. Well, bail PRX out will give them at least a little bit of a buffer here. Ults extinguished now for Lev. Talk about that full ult cycle landing.
Pull the rotation. Envy on the way over towards B. Something could get caught here. Doesn't catch the shot on the way in. I mean, it's near on impossible, but this man seems to make it happen. But Neon this time, an adjustment in his pathing towards the site. I love that. The Spikesin's got the reward on the other side. They're winning out on both fronts here. Something you've got to be up to the challenge now. Oh, it's a great attempt, but Neon's just better. Simply better here. And the adjustment was quick, Mike. It wasn't even that complicated. Oh, he's out around. Credit to what they've done here. It's simple, but brilliant adjustments. And enough to unseat PRX again.
This is just reading into the fact PRX are going to pounce on any sort of contact early. Spikesin able to cut off. Key rotation here from Jing, and just at that moment,
one enemy.
Take control. The A site. Lev firmly in control here. Make no mistake. Frustration starting to build, but PRX here, I mean, free fall in terms of the timeouts. Won't have a chance to check back in. Have to figure this one out themselves.
Jing's under pressure. He needs help, but Envy's just taken an absolute beating. Managing to stabilize for just a second. But they look a little bit lost there. A little unsure of where they wanted to commit to, and now they get left. In on middle. Something going further. You can already see on the other side, Neon is waiting. Oh, that's clean work. Could do with a couple more of those. But a nice upgrade, and no one willing to challenge on that. But the rest of PRX then start flooding. They've been rewarded for their aggression. Envy noting the push up towards the site, but the spike's being herded. That's another issue in the backlines. King needs to survive here, and something wants him dead. There it is. Under the ground, 6 feet. Sato and Spikesin. Yeah, you might have the sight. But how are you going to get that spike?
Still got plenty of time here, 40 seconds left on the clock. We'll need a couple of kills. Something actually pick up the slack and might just catch them in transition.
He's coming online, this man. Becoming a problem.
30 seconds left.
Kill by kill. Tag by tag. Ooh, okay. I mean,
He'll always go for them.
he kind of will. And Sato's option, sadly, just not looking like it's going to be enough for him to change the round. As you can see it, and now he can divide there, and PRX off the back of great work from something, able to get a fourth.
You needed to see that value now. I think it's clear that something still wants to be present in these early rounds. Again, plays the timing to perfection as well with what's going on elsewhere. And unfortunately, just as they've looked to plant the seed of doubt, something's in such a deep position that King hasn't got many options here. The spike is noted. I mean, it's, like I said, plenty of time left, but
They can't get away from him.
so much ground to cover.
Right place again for something. Oh my God, the chip damage on that. Unconfirmed, but he's forced off that first angle.
Gonna be able to snake bite across here, but the player's able to scale past it easily.
And you'd have imagined maybe Devi would lose that fight, but no, comes out swinging, but now surrounded. He's in trouble, and something can't save him, getting just eviscerated on the site, smothered by that pressure. 4v3 and a plant to boot.
Forsaken gets onto the angle, gets shut down, Lauren.
They're so
Those-
aware.
A beautiful kill.
Another individual fight, another individual challenge. Works out better for Envy, but at the cost of almost all of his HP. And Blows is just kicking them while they're down. Jing, 1v3.
Just baiting this out again. Smoke's about to drop. And Blows gets it again. Holds on and finds all of these kills on the flank. Ridiculous round from him.
He looks calm as well, man. Cool and collected every time they tried to challenge on this. Look at what happened to them. Oh,
That is ridiculous.
I couldn't take it. Imagine looking across the stage.
Alex can't take it. The situation, 3 on the flank here, and Lev passed every single challenge with flying colours. Now on the brink of closing out, a big advantage here.
Forsaken on the hunt.
Just Forsaken straight onto
Really?
Spike scene.
Really good catch from him there. Like a red flag to a ball, but already Neon with an answer. Taking strides and taking space. Blows back to back with King now. Falling to pieces. PRX. Look out at it, Blows. It's going nuclear for this side. Envy needs a 1v4. And he's got the first. Tagged up dead. Lev, look better, Mike. They are looking lethal.
Absolutely fantastic performance here from Lev in this first half. 8-4, and PRX just look down and out in situations where they would usually shine. I keep coming back to that, but Lev picking them apart, Lauren.
And you can feel the momentum shifting. You can feel the tides turning. So don't go too far away.
In my eyes, Lev on top right now.
Gotta go.
It's going to take a lot to really swing that momentum back in their favor.
I'm out of here.
The spike scene, he tested here early on, early spot of info. 4 over towards the A site here for Lev.
Gotta go.
Yeah, he just needs to live
Go, go.
at this point. Trying to hold a bit of space though. Maybe facilitating the retake on the way. But 5 on the side. Glenn.
The approach is here, obviously, some util now to rely on. Again, upgraded pistols across the board here for Lev.
Revealing area.
Did have a decent amount of utility to work with as well. Dart not going to reveal much in this, but a 1-for-1 trade, and away we go. Off to the races, and a trade comes in for Sato, but it's Devi. It's the boy standing shoulder to shoulder. Neon left in a 1v2. Hold on. Time's ticking though, Mike. This is going to be down to the wire if he wants to have a go at this one. 3 bullets, 2 now to play with.
This
1 for each
is nothing.
potentially, but again, he's got to get a move on, and a jump scare on the way back in. First mate for PRX, a necessity.
Need a couple more of those to maybe quell some of this confidence on the side of LEV. A conversion here from PRX. Certainly on the other side of that, you never see them shy away. Never see them slow down. They're going to be so reliant on success here in these opening rounds.
Dude, the pistol round that I call everything win, guys. Holy!
Well invested here for the second round as well. LEV again lean heavily towards A. That's actually a total mirror in terms of formation. PRX will have a wide open B site. LEV should just about be figuring that out now.
Yeah. And obviously there is that whole kind of point about LEV now going to be on the receiving end of a lot of PRX's approaches. It's harder to be as dynamic on that defending side, to take as much, I guess, space and be as invested as they were on the first. So a perfect opportunity for PRX to bring this back to at least touching distance. Something looking to maybe farm up a bit here himself if he can. Oh, he gets curious. Wow, that's quick. All down there. He's picked a side.
How many does he get?
One and done now. Oh, okay, surely done now. Surely done now. He's being herded, but they found a corner to play in. Now they check. A little bit of a catch in the end from Devi, but 4 make it out alive.
Devi's pissed nobody checked that smoke.
Hey guys, someone really should.
Find number 6. PRX. Again, very heavy investment there. Something able to at least get a little bit of progress. Again, building towards an early operator. Question that early value, but he did come alive. A couple of those follow-up rounds, but regardless, it was all LEV. The blip along the way for PRX. We'll actually see the operator here in round 3. I think potentially that's LEV off guard. I mean, the expectation's always there versus something.
Was present in the forefront of your mind. King might get a swift reminder. Oh. Probably shouldn't.
I mean, King actually backed away. I'd be surprised if he did see anything on that peak.
I don't think he did, but maybe being baited in slightly. I'd be curious
I mean, the
what
ping's there. I
Neon's
think he did
angle is.
spot him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Neon is waiting for that catch if someone does go creeping up through doors, so somewhat baited in.
I really didn't think King was wide enough on that, but crucial bit of info.
There
Oh
it is.
my God.
There's the plan well made. It's simple stuff and a tag, just a leg. Spikeson gets to live to fight another day, and now they know that operator is in action. Prepare yourself. Steady the ship.
Probably conscious of that same angle, though. Neon hasn't budged.
And something's getting closer. Step by step, closing in, takes away King. Blows wants to trade in. Oh! It's so close something! How are you surviving? He finally gets, I guess, denied the kill, but it's Neon on the side. Who's the threat? Who's the problem? It's all on something. How has Neon done so much during this? Something looked away. 13 seconds. Spike not to hand. What are you meant to do here? Something. Paranoia lands. 8 seconds. Count it down. He's gone. LEV have an answer, and the name is Neon.
Absolutely massive round from
30
him.
seconds left.
Large and in charge here
Spike down A.
on A's side. Again, so even here with the information being relayed, nobody really swinging onto that angle to at least make a clearance. Unfortunately, something he takes his time, has to in that situation. To at least isolate one. Hunter's Fury not really playing him in that regard from MV. And that was just the third, so PRX will still have a buyback in here. The change of pace towards 8.
The operator obviously changing hands, Neon with that, but Divine looking to control the space in middle. Be checked on, Spike's in looking to behead him. It's a comfortable find, and now all eyes back towards the site itself. Forsaken slightly disconnected from the pack, so he might try and go for a late flank, but something has to hold the line. Sato on the trade removes him, so now there's issues.
Oh my God.
They don't know how lucky they are. Jing gets to live. finally to fall now, 2v2. Forsaken finally shows his hand, that late presence through the double doors, and Sato, this would be a miracle. It's not gonna happen, PRX getting gritty now.
So I was gonna say, he's gonna pick that up for something. Maintain the operator back across here. Force LEV into an awkward position in terms of the buy. I see some investment to come through here, but the reposition here, as you noted, back through double doors. The ace up the sleeve for PRX. Bring it within 2. Less of an investment than I was expecting. Actually, now just seeing a couple more upgrades come through, but it's not much to bring into round 17. Going forward, though, won't be noted. Rewarded here, Jing will fall.
Again, just off that shot of Neon, you could see the temptation then to work up through elbow, and already Spicing was there. They can relay and kind of bring that weapon back, but something, quick
It's a headshot.
I don't know how that's a headshot with something. The overachiever as ever. But a 4v4, and the weaponry is going to be a problem. Again, you noted it, a very light investment coming back through.
Try and take space behind this wall now. It blows into a position with that Guardian.
Shouldn't be able to do much, right? Unless they really fall for it's just being king here. They are diligent, they are heads up, and they are good at their work here. Putting in a shift to clear those corners. Leaving Neon and Sato somewhat irrelevant to this. Very hard to play back in now, even with that recovered rifle in hand.
I mean, nobody from PRX going forwards here. They're actually resetting, peeling away from the site here, but Neon, fantastic shot onto Forsaken.
That is unbelievably quick, but both gonna get noted. And there it is, something having enough of them running rampant. And Neon keep them kept interested. We keep them on site. Something trying to allow a pathway out there. I think Divide. Oh, it's getting a bit messy there, it is, okay. Finding the end, 3 stay standing for PRX. Knocking at the door now of tying this all up.
Again, LEV quietly build themselves up to a stacked ult cycle here. King, everyone missing his. Beautiful shot from something. It's a slight advantage in that regard in terms of their ability to invest here to convert. The other side, Divide missing one for a pit. In V2 for Hunter's Fury. Now maybe things looking to, I was going to say stabilize with Neon. What has he been on the last few rounds?
He's starting to heat up here. The A site is the one that's got the vast majority of attention. Divide, though, give away his position on the other side of the map, but PRX with a high priority towards A.
They allowed, at least, to progress onto site. I mean, Spike hasn't filtered across just yet in the hands of Envy. They'll be conscious that Divide showed presence very late. If you can find a kill in transition, it will be huge for PRX.
Yeah, Sato has to be really careful not get caught here. Blow's trying to buy some time, but it's Envy to strike. Takes away Neon, the man of the hour, and Sato. Patience doesn't pay! PRX! Okay, does it? Oh, it doesn't quite do what they needed. PRX just holding the line, having bodies in the right place. That's the team chasing to break the curse on their name.
9 apiece here. I mean, LEV rightfully so invest. We'll finally see a timeout called here by Owner.
Get out of my way.
PRX able to whittle away. LEV on this attacking side. Actually been now in a situation where PRX have flipped that advantage. They are sitting pretty right now. A cushion to lean back on in terms of the economy. A little brighter.
Go, go, go.
I mean, they had to lock the hell in. That was a shocker of a first half, but they have got themselves back on track. But they've got to stick the landing. It's not done yet, it's 9 apiece. That's how much it took to get to this point. Does then LEV have anything in the tank for this? Forsaken feeling there's something off. He wasn't far off the prize.
Yeah, don't initially go aggro here on this purchase. B site left for the taking once more.
Very unorthodox, even in these light investments. But LEV looking to try and catch a player, get an upgrade, see if they can build. But Divide just being such a nuisance playing at this deep position.
Kept him in check as well. Nobody's swinging onto that. Now this B site retake will be tested once more. PRX again make the right decision. They take the space towards Archers into spawn. That's 3 now.
Good call.
Take this.
Need to be careful not get overwhelmed here. Couple of bits of chip damage going to come through. No matter which way you cut it, you're looking at spikes in to alleviate some of that pressure on the CT side. Not going to be. Next one up, Sato, individual, handle, dealt with. The machine of PRX starting to really operate at a high level. Blows King and Neon. They're hoping for maybe a little something here, but it ain't gonna come through. Neon playing hide and seek. Okay, gonna get one. That's all you get though. Again, it feels like PRX have had a stern talking to. They're on the same page and they're back in business.
Yeah, that was a long time ago though. The second half,
True.
all them in game. And again, it rides. It always does on these opening rounds. Never unfortunately here. Seeing the same sort of approach. You could argue the finance is certainly a consideration there. That heavy stacked old round not landing for them. It's a big blow in terms of momentum and the bigger picture. Some of the expected outcomes. And only really denying the bonus here in the second half. It's been all PRX, but the aggression now coming out for LEV.
Yeah, LEV trying to turn up the tempo a little bit here, and we will be listening in with PRX in just a moment's time. Let's tune in now, see how this site hit sounds.
Go ahead, boys. I will start. 3, 2, 1. You guys can push yellow. Hey, I know that. 100, guys. They're going to kill them. They're going to kill them.
Middle.
Chill.
Wall up, mid plant. I'm gonna plant.
Guys, against you.
Yellow.
Yes. You guys can behind.
Can I?
It's on my ping.
Still life. Yes, just wait, boys. I'm playing brick. Where's the jet?
I don't know. When you say check harbor,
Should we flank or DD, boys? Wait, chill.
you can smoke double door, please.
Yes. Okay, one way a minute.
And take space.
No. I smoke DD.
Nothing A, I guess. He can be big though, he can. Oh no.
Just stand, boys. I got DD.
Hey, nice! Yeah.
Really well composed here. You can see them systematically working their way through this round. Again, it's these opening engagements just not landing for LEV. The recovery factor not there. The contingencies not in place to allow this overwhelm. PRX are famed for. Up to 11 now.
Touching distance of getting this map under the belt. The one that was meant to be theirs, but had to fight incredibly hard for it. Proving capability round by round. And it's right up middle. Look at double doors. Something looking to be the can opener here. See if he gets something started, but no. Exchange of space on elbow. Jing, red alert. He knows he's being hunted. Great paranoia.
Oh, still gets it.
Spikes in. Brilliant. But PRX still have what they need. Still have the numbers. Still have a bit of control towards middle. Can something get him one back? He's looking for it. Just off the timing, though. The site take now comes in.
This should be now. They're giving up the site. There is a pit available for Divide to lock off back site here. Secure this plant. Something has to go huge in
3
mid. Though.
players. That's 1. That's 2. Eyeing up a 3rd. So quick. You could have missed it, but no. It is Sato still breathing. Trying to be aggressive. It's rewarded. But it's still numbers up for PRX, and Envy doubles down. Last man known. And 12 looking so likely for PRX here. Sato takes a lot. 5 HP. Position seen. Oh, the shock dart just about evades it. The second. Every step he takes feels treacherous.
We can see him.
He's seen the foot though, but a 1v1, there's no way you do this against Divide. Surely not. 12, certain now. PRX, they have recovered. Back in business. 12 to the name, LEV held at 9.
Again, this all rides on something. Buying some time, at least slowing them down, but he finds 2 crucial kills. Like I said, LEV giving up the site here, allowing Divide to pick where to invest the pit. Everything aligning for PRX here. Even with the opener here from Spike Scene.
One enemy.
Certainly see, yeah, I mean, PRX stabilizing here.
Starting to mount. They made it through that challenge. Here, they have to get across the finish line.
At least rifles to an extent across the board here. Spikeseen again on the hunt. Clear out this space, won't note anybody. Forsaken will be pinged by the dart. Sato right on top of that.
And that caught me off guard. Forsaken completely unawares, but something patrolling up middle, going way deeper than before. And actually, I think he's considered it there. Could catch Spikeseen. Light shield for Spikeseen too. Got to be on red alert. That's a tag on Spikeseen. But still, it's Neon denying the easy access towards the A site. This has been something that LEV have struggled with, trying to control that A site while all that distractions in middle. This time, between Blows and Neon, they've actually managed it.
Just 2 left now. Divine something. Themselves a 2v5. Blows make that a 1v5 now. Divine will find the first. Not giving a shot though. Sato to close things out. Double digits now for LEV. Clinging to life. Or at least give them a little bit of a cushion, but we're just going to see a couple of upgrades here and no margin for error. Hunter's Fury online for Blows.
One enemy.
Nice adjustment towards the site as well, just putting a couple extra bodies towards it. Obviously helped by the fact you find the player posted so deep towards B, but still, this could be a good adjustment. You get to keep doing it. That's what we find out now. Still, obviously, by perfectly in hand. Forsaken has that ult as well to play with here.
Enemy mark.
Drone will catch. Be able to catch him before the dash out though. Neon lucky to get away with that one. PRX ready to split through double doors very quickly here.
Neon deleted! Devi opening up the site here. But Blows from afar going to find one. That's Forsaken gone. And King patrolling, catching the scale up from Devi. Spike now noted too. That's a big bit of info here. They know the commitments on this side of the map, but something. Envy, Jing, can you do it now? In a 2v2.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
what a shot from Blows! Heroic levels from him. Good tag as well. And Envy, top of the board for PRX.
Shock dart landed onto Blows. It's 11 HP.
Standing shoulder to shoulder, the LEV aren't done yet. 11 to their name. OT, GG on this map. That's the decision now. What's the buy like for PRX?
They've got everything they need except for Divine Forsaken. Again, the investment comes through, so it's just going to be a judge to carry out here, but another huge round from Blows. We saw him really heating up previously. Top of the board now for LEV. Just when they need somebody to step up. Neon want to find rounds previously. PRX not slowing down just yet.
Oh no, they're still up for it, and the angle, something's.
So brazen.
I mean, when isn't he? There is an operator on the other side. Oh, and Neon's won it! Doubles down. Looks back for seconds, but an adjustment here. It's not the same A site hit. It's going towards B. We haven't seen this in a minute, but already Neon's looking towards elbow. They still have a player on the site. Sato's seen this. Call for rotations should be coming in now.
Neon's here early enough. Forsaken unfortunately can't go anywhere with that judge right now. Sato, give it a chance.
Yeah, but you can see how hard they're having to work just to navigate the site, but Spikeseen getting curious, and he doesn't account for it. Forsaken doesn't know either. Split between just the box. He goes back in blind. Forsaken going to find Spikeseen. Neon starting to patrol the site as well. The spike is yet to get over towards the site itself. The smoke's still there, but it's treacherous. 34 seconds. And basically everyone being kept safe by a smoke or two, but Devi on a wild flank here, right amongst them, and PRX turn up the tempo. Of course they do! 13 to 11. A fiery finish in map 3. 13 to 11. It took all of regular to look like the team to beat. All on the line now. We go in with bated breath. Who knows what we're going to see here? It has to be different from before.
The ball out early on here, a trade out 1-for-1. Forsaken and King both finding kills.
Healing.
Seeing immediate the wall here to cement their hold. And meanwhile, Neon to try and find something towards B. King,
Oh, a
8
lovely
HP. So much chip damage done.
But they're so versatile. They're everywhere on this map. Beautiful take of space. Blows gonna commit to sight. I guess my question mark is with Spikes in, how he wants to try and stay relevant to this, but the pack of players are moving at the same time here. PRX, same page. Neon, you have to be a superstar if you want a chance, even in this round.
Reeled the first here, but it is Neon to offset this now. Has to land the shot. He's good for 2.
Exceptional work to bring it back to the realms of reality, but Spikes in with a laboured fight. And Blows not there fast enough. Oh, but he's caught something asleep at the wheel. 30 HP in a dream here. It all looked on the money, but Lev, dig that bit deeper.
How has Spikesy lived here? He's 13 HP from that initial engagement. And he's noted so early. He doesn't find a kill, but at least draws the eyes at the perfect moment. And Neon, like I said, he had to land these shots.
One enemy.
Shuts it down for Lev. At least on the board here now. Definitely feeling that one.
He was doing the dance.
That was PRX's for the taking.
Well, they've matched the previous scoreline for themselves. How far are they going to take it now? Again, you look at the purchase, it's not without threat. I see a Bucky, I see a Sheriff. I see enough to keep my mind on the round. But for Lev, let's see if they can hold this together.
Something we'll have to TP out here. Stack
stack.
up, yeah. Paranoia, ready and waiting.
Okay, the stun doesn't deny Jing. And now there could be issues here. Can't even catch him on the way out as well. Fast on his feet. Sato's got to be careful not to get overwhelmed. That would be a prized possession to take.
Shorty close by.
I'm scared of this. Yeah, I think Sato is too, to an extent, respecting it enough. Too many unknowns around that corner.
Divide does have a Sheriff. You know how deadly he is with that weapon.
God.
Something just misses it, but still a shot rings out from Neon.
Trying to be played in, he's fallen. Here we go. PRX, always a problem, always a
30
threat.
seconds left.
And this time they want it
Spike
bad.
down B. One enemy
Denied so
remaining.
often in that final hurdle. Today, they dig deeper. But Neon, hold on. This, we asked for miracles before.
Oh my word!
God, he tried.
There's PRX to flip round 2 here. They want to maintain the round count for Lev. And again, I said it before, Divide, so lethal. So many situations, just a Sheriff.
Spike
Beautiful stuff from him to find these 2 kills. Lev will be left a little rattled here. Some frustration shown, but got to keep their heads in the game. Neon just missing 1. Tour de force here. Expect them to go for this orb.
Placing wall trap.
Deep wall there. Divine looking to play right next to it. You got to be fast to even just stay alive as something. Up
This
for the
is so
challenge.
early.
Very early. Hello. And I think King might even have seen both potentially in middle. They're not 100% sure, but the exchange out between the Omens.
play.
There's the tour de force being popped. So investment, to say the least, in V. Now needs to prepare. Jing comes on over. Has help here. Be careful not to get surrounded. You can see how disconnected some of their players are, but Neon looking to really get involved in this.
Fire still huddled into backside. He just catches a glimpse.
Sato's lucky to be alive.
Weak at there, but Spike's team will find it with the Sheriff.
Hold on, Forsaken's got to be cautious too, but again, the damage is getting there. Spike's in down low, Sato down low. Divine now forced to fight, but I think he missed the drop. Maybe just hearing the sound cue or being fully aware there was a chance of it. With 6 bullets to play with King's a problem. He's in the back lines. Forsaken's done well to find his. Sato on the reaction. There's that tour de force
30
rattling
seconds
off the
left.
bullet. 28 seconds. Spike's on the side. Catch there for something. Forsaken in unison. Neon has to go wild. He can't do it. PRX on the same page with a 2 HP Spike's in. This would be one for the history books.
He did it before on 13. Can he do it again now? No. Something deal the killing blow here. Jing will find the defuse, and certainly threat here for LEV.
They had
Tour
no
de Force
right
unable to find an opener, and that's an awkward situation then. And Sato chipped away at him. He's still all this time in the spike, not able to transition onto site. PRX hold their nerve in this situation.
Did really well to have to play so disciplined on site, not peek into that tour de force.
Just the TP available here for the opening 3 rounds for PRX. I think LEV probably going to fish for a pick here very quickly. I mean, we've seen Fire challenge previously, but just a shock dart sent through initially. Something, operator in hand already. Desperate to get that chip damage off the orb, at least try and punish that a little bit.
Okay, so
Talking about their ability to farm up Sato's. Oh, he will have one pretty early on if he finds a kill here.
yeah, I'm still eyeing up something playing on shore here. The smoke's just come in, so he's going to be forced off this. But LEV have to do a lot of early work just to kind of even out the score. The aggression's in play. You can see the task set for Neon is to try and keep in check Divide, but something going to be on with the challenge. Prepared, ready, and waiting. Oh! He still got one! He still gets spikes in that. That was so damn fast.
So snappy. You've seen some of the shots he's landed on the scent before. They've actually pivot away from that now. Wall to go up. Jing doesn't rotate initially, but certainly plays in an extra body towards B. Info here off the dart, but not too telling just yet.
Left.
No, and they're going to have to go in with, I guess, high hopes, and that's about it. They do have Sato's ult to help with this, but there is stall on the site. Divide gets to play on the corner. He's going to fall, but it's Jing in support. Takes away blows, and the site's still a problem. 2 on it, 15 seconds. A flash to help. 13, you're running out of time, LEV. You got to get a move on
10
here.
seconds left.
Envy, patient in approach, catches one, and follow-ups there. That's not enough to pressure PRX.
Again, it's really a credit to B-side. Hold again, the timing, the utility. LEV just slowed down at every hurdle. You see there, it just becomes a desperate flood towards sight. Beautiful shot here from something. I mean, look what he sees. It's just the edge of the player. Even he's still tilted from
10
that.
seconds left.
Yeah, not necessarily what you want to see from LEV.
Gonna need
Right
to
down
change.
to the wire, yeah. I mean, if you're going to allow Neon to work the map and look for a pick, at least to be a little more proactive.
There.
Speaking of proactive, here we go. Forsaken from the word go. Going to work on that distraction in play as PRX once again snapping authority now into this series. Jing got himself a corner to play from.
Oh, this is a huge paranoia.
And then is it something to get it? Who gets the reward here? Okay, Jing
Big kill from blows.
overstepping on that one, but no upgrade instantly to hand.
Oh, boxed in though, as you noted, something going to allow them to stack everybody on site here.
Aldrin finds nothing as well. Sato.
1 HP.
Shock dart looking a little scary at this point.
Shadows trap.
Good luck, boys. I don't envy that position, because Forsaken's even tucking in on the smoke. Dart goes in. And they know that they've not fully backed away with something in the position he's in. He is the final point of this, and okay, Blows gets one, but again, you look at him, his position! There's no way you're getting to the site now.
PRX started to stretch their legs a little bit. Like I said, you don't want to see slower rounds out from LEV. You allow something, space on the map. You already see what he's doing. Previously, an outlaw here with the operator. Again, it plays in. PRX just post up here. There's no question marks. The vibe certainly back on track for PRX now. A 4-1 lead here on Ascent.
Something has to break the trend here. I'm concerned for LEV. They faced this side before, been in this position. And I'm concerned that scoreline starting to look more and more similar. However, still plenty of chance to change that.
Shadows.
Just missing a freebie there. King was really anticipating that, but just on the back of contact, something goes hunting once more. Sato to fall.
Oh God, do you remember this?
Seen this one before.
Don't you dare. He's made it up, Cat. That's
Yeah.
something to be said. But again, this, I don't want to say hesitation, but this different tempo that LEV are playing with, looking so comfortable for PRX. Spikes in on a solo endeavor. Something, a recheck on middle. Is he walking that smoke? I'm concerned he might be considering walking the damn smoke. Neon had him dead to rights, didn't land the shot, and now they're going to try and scale up.
Have they got away with that?
I do not know, but Blows wants him dead again if he can. Oh, he's got the catch at least. Forsaken back to where he started pretty much. And a 4v4 now.
Yeah, Volts to invest here, something and divide. A chance really to overturn this. Neon a little disconnected, won't catch anybody in transition. Something to open things up here. Try and get as much information as possible here, but the clock's running out. They have to make a move now.
There's the commitment, something getting away with daylight robbery. That's not your sight to come back in on, but Spikes in, lining him up. It's 4. Can he get the 5th? King will take it, but the round they'll absolutely take.
Second round posted here. PRX, that window of opportunity was so small. And here with something at least finding the first kill. Awful timing for Sato. They're posted on the angle. Spikesy, the perfect response here to Devi's ultimate. Able to seal the deal. Left a little bit of room to breathe. There's only a second. Get a follow-up round here will leave PRX a little bit broke. Turn the pace though. Look at Spikesy.
Spikes in. Straight through towards CT, the man enamored with taking the space. Devi now right on the chopping block here. Oh, this guy is quick. 2 already in the round. And Neon just gonna chime in for good measure.
Call.
Yeah, cancel on that. There we go, Lev. Where's this bit of fire come from?
Completely catching PRX off guard. If this was the round to turn the tides, like I said, this is the one that puts PRX in a weird spot in terms of the economy. Don't have ults to rely on now. At least the Hunter's Fury is there. Never at least showing they don't want to bow out of this one. Try and hold on to what they've got. Again, no attempt really to catch an exit.
Cover going out.
Got to be careful, I guess, with something. But he's already backed away. I think
he's
again.
more, more
he
willing
wants
to hold.
that
61
operator.
HP, has to hold on to it.
Yep. Okay, this is really, really positive to see for LEV, because it felt like they were pretty much shut out of this game, right?
Certainly did. I mean, it's a good indicator. Like I said, for me, I don't want to see them really spend too much time allowing the likes of Neon to work the map and look for a pick, because PRX are just going to... It's beautiful for Spike's by the way. Yeah. Perfect timing to follow up on the drone. Yeah, I mean, and you look how good it can look for LEV. They're in aligning, but in terms of maintaining Neon's operator and the ability to buy back in here, looking very comfortable. Though we have seen PRX overcome the odds with a purchase like this. They have to be diligent in approach here.
So scared when they go towards short, especially after that previous round, right? This similar, a better buy on one side, but let's see, not the same sort of trap setup, a little bit different in that regard. But still, Forsaken and Jing both in the same place, and Jing's one of those with the better weaponry. There's the wall. Swiftly handled. I don't know, Jing's around now.
Swing off the flash though, so just keeping PRX in check. The paranoia to re-clear back through here, and Envy to follow up.
Oh, it's
Does
huge.
he connect?
I think he's done good chip damage, at least to start with. You're looking at Sato and Spikes in potentially in that. But again, look at this tempo, look at this pace. They're not finding the same footholds here in this round for LEV.
Something here to pick up slack as well. Blows will fall.
Spike down.
It's
mid.
not one of the ones tagged by the Hunter's Fury either, so
Nope.
still too vulnerable here.
This is concerning. This is very concerning now, as Jing gets played in, and he's ready. PRX called to
30
action.
seconds left.
Only really made interesting by King dropping something. But where the spike resides
Yeah.
is still an issue. King does have his TP.
Can pick this up, but you look at the clock, he needs another kill towards B to be able to really...
Oh! You thought you had it. You thought you had him. You didn't even have the spike at this point. Neon would be lucky to live. As in reality, PRX have once again posed such a problem in these rounds that LEV just simply are not prepared for.
It's another flip here with just 2 weapons carried across by PRX. Have to be a little more cohesive here in these anti-ecos. I want to see a trend that again. It's not a thrifty. It's still
First time we're seeing frustration.
rightfully so. It's a round where they are caught completely off guard. They feed into this setup in tree once more. Got to shake that off though.
Shadows traveling.
TP here for King. Well, all there is in terms of ults here for LEV.
Gotta go.
Spikes in immediately onto this angle.
Yeah, he's chomping at the bit. And actually, he's been an excellent factor for LEV to try and break into these sites. Desperate to do it. Deadly on the way through. Spikes in, the one to really ignite hope for LEV after a dreary round.
Well, locked out of this initially. Something a million miles away from this and an operator. The spam on the Odin doesn't necessarily connect just yet. But Ting will find one. Spike scene responds with a third. Dig him out of this spot now. Be probing with the Odin.
Time to jump.
Okay, I don't think really. Oh, he needed that one. Doesn't
Trade.
the close player.
That should shut down the account. 10 HP is not really enough for Envy to work with on that, kind of built on the fact that maybe they'd get that pick, but Spikesin doesn't want to let him live. He doesn't want to let him breathe. So much power on the attack there, taking so much space, zero fear shown. Beautiful work from Spikesin. He should be proud of what he's done in some of these rounds.
remaining.
He'll be able to live through it though. But the round will be falling in the hands of LEV.
PRX will have, thanks to that thrifty conversion, lesser buy, sorry, converted previously. Offset this slightly, still going to be fairly comfortable. Maybe no operator available, we'll have to wait and see. Jing does really well, but Spike scene again onto that angle so quickly. The one to open up, and the one to seal the deal. Top of the board now for LEV. I said, all it takes with a team like this is one player to really ignite the fire under their teammates. Continuing with this pace as well. Straight to A main, nobody challenging here from PRX now. Lost out a couple of times. And Jing probably happier to play towards short. Very quickly though, LEV are going to regroup outside B. Do now have Sato's ultimate. Spike scene just missing one. Devi and Envy have been fairly solid here towards B.
Absolutely. Spikesin, marvelous on his entry work. I think we're asking a lot of him, but he does have the help from Sato with the ult. There's going to be wall going up, going to try and time it right, but he does get to go ahead. Devi now needs to prepare. Steady himself, going to be noted at stairs. Smoke still in play. Devi looking to just live. That's fantastic from him. Spikes in, left in tatters. Good trade, but now they can flood back towards the site, but it's a pause from PRX. Plant should be up next.
Onto initially, Shock Dart going to force him off the plant now, and that's the second one. Land blows will fall.
They're already out by Switch. They are close by here. That flash might be just a little too... Whoa! The collapse! He's got both! He has both of them! Saved at the very end, but they still need a plant, and something is still here. Envy's still here. 8 HP, they're banking on him to get the plant now. Something goes hunting, looking for that man out of place, but Neon has been a wonder. You hear them bounding forward. He's got to have faith that his team can hold down on the site. Something shows, turns and looks. He knows there's going to be a problem behind, but where is the man who made this the issue to begin with? He's caught him again, the 1v1. And King already noted on the back lines, and something's landed these in the past. Don't think he won't again. Time ticking! King! He wants that crown bad! 5-5!
What a shot from Neon. Just when you think PRX are about to turn this on its head once more, they line up for him. Beautiful stuff. Envy unfortunately can't find that second. King able to bide his time. LEV certainly showing signs of life here on Ascent.
Look at those ults as well. Key round here, Sato! That's instantaneous. Straight through the wall, I imagine.
Early advantage here for LEV.
Deploying drone.
PRX answer back here, the drone
Right here.
maybe find something towards mid. Catch Sato at least, but won't note the closer player. At least allow Divide to find an upgrade. His rifles in hand for the 4 remaining. As you said though, plenty of ults to counteract that. On the side of LEV. Late wall to go up. See already the ping on the minimap. Jing hasn't necessarily been rotating off this.
No, I'm also just going to keep my eyes trained towards the spike. You can see that Neon's maintained the position towards middle just to make sure if they do want to ferry this across, but my concerns start when it gets late round. When the tempo changes. It's not gone well for LEV. Generally played in PRX quite nicely in this.
Yeah, Forsaken wins out in main here. Got a paranoia and a slow to really eat away at the clock here.
Yeah,
you already see 2 players towards spawn for PRX.
This could be a misstep. Forsaken and Jing going to be overwhelmed on the first attempt here. Forsaken wants to stand his ground towards main though. Sights under pressure. Jing handles, spikes in well. Oh, it's gorgeous from Forsaken. Mistakes made as PRX with a swift reminder of who they are. Pushing up to 6.
They just don't scale forward quick enough. Again, you have to make sure the paranoia's burnt up. There's no slows left for Jing. It's things that can make the clock excruciating. This is after a first blood that's followed by 30 seconds of silence across the map. Spikesy shut down so quickly here. A beautiful shot. PRX answer back. Guarantee 6 on the half.
You want to play? Let's play.
Up here from Neon. Something posted here though. See, just on the other side there. Expecting the mid walk.
Yeah.
The PRX give it up here.
Okay. Contact A main. Smoke in. Gonna hear the owl drone. See that the utility's coming in. Okay, they're gonna know it's gonna be the site hit. What are the layers to this? Neon's fallen. That's a great start there. Jing gonna send Sato away. Doing incredibly well here. Spikes in though. On their heels. Who's trapped with who? Forsaken. Can at least keep this advantage up for PRX, but the time is on their side.
Divide looking to invest here. Man advantage.
Nasty
Something,
ult.
again, the same retake as before. Sato goes forward.
He had to. He's playing the numbers as best he can. Blow's going to get his gun back out, but King left. Back to the wall. Still comes out swinging, but falls. Advantage looking like it's there for PRX. Blows can do nothing but watch as the time ticks away. 7-5. PRX pushing up with a lead on the half.
LEV do so well to keep this competitive here, but it's just not enough to get them around advantage. Something, again, posted here for so long, finds the crucial kill, weakens that approach towards the A site against the same ultimates. Well drilled here from PRX. Happen. Keep this dream alive for LEV.
We are back underway in what could be the the final half here. PRX in the lead in this map and in this match. Standing against them, the man of the moment, Neon, and Spikes in, joined by the rest, looking to be authoritative from the start.
Initiative here, don't get a reward for that, but some chip damage done. PRX now forced to freeze, conscious of further aggression. Have the wall available here for the pistol, no surprises, and be influential. Neon, though, still going to be able to confirm behind this smoke that denies vision in mid. Posted up, will hear the utility on the other side here.
Yeah, blows.
Big ping here off the reveal.
Miscomm almost maybe on that potentially, but still handled, but it is informative. Painting a picture, and actually a bit of a curious read because Spikeson just left the site for a second. Do have Sato here, a little late on the molly and a little, oh, it's perfectly timed. Who am I to
30
judge?
seconds left.
Takes away something, but still 4v2, Neon and King locked out of the site. With 20 seconds, plenty of time to plant.
Fairly comfortable here.
Spike
2v4
planted.
for Neon and King. Again, everybody from PRX huddled onto site here. It'll be difficult to really break some of these angles on the way back in. Neon, 3 shots left here in the Headhunter.
Teleport's ready.
See what they can get done here.
Yeah, just that paranoia to really instigate something. There's the first, but it's traded. Quick work, Neon. Asked a lot, not got it. PRX, brilliant start here. Hitting the ground running in the second half.
It's so unlucky for LEV not to convert that early exploration into mid. And chip damage done, but they're actually going to wait out for a second heal from Jing. Get everybody fighting form.
One enemy.
Unfortunately not able to stop. Flood out from B main here. PRX will find the pistol in the second half. No investment here for LEV.
Retrieving flash.
And potentially Neon's. Only 4 here. Find something.
Challenger.
Challenge in here. Device is so good with the Sheriff.
He's simply stunning with it. Anyone else fancy a go? I wouldn't. Device been on the money. He's got the entirety of LEV basically trying to clear him right now. The rest of his side's on the side. He's laughing, turns a flash. Couldn't quite get away from it in time, but something ready to catch. Ready to repossession. Oh, it's just magic for them so far. Any more losses would be an issue. For Sato, 35 HP.
Big round for Sato if he can find impact here. Try and police the weapon. Out of PRX's hands. I mean, they'll come out of this with a Guardian and 2 Bulldogs. They won't necessarily be too upset about that. As you know, 35 HP. Yeah, shut down.
Nice.
Forsaken to clean up here. 9 rounds posted. We LEV to come out swinging here. And the buy back in. Sato, early progress made towards the ult. Haven't necessarily seen that value just yet. As you said, right. Able to keep the attention of LEV long enough. We got it here for LEV. 3 towards B. If they want to flash out, maybe take this fight on the back of contact.
Gotta make a name for yourself now, LEV. You got this far. Is there anything left in the tank now? Flash, reveal, drops them, something gone. PRX held at the starting blocks this time, getting creative to find a way back in. For PRX, they've got this round to play with. Bit of an investment around it, sure. How much can they get done now? 3 players on this side of the map. They looked good last time. They've got their foot in already. Hold on, Blows could be in trouble here. The support's not going to make it there too quickly. Already rotation from Spikes in. Blows dips back in towards Cat. Culls 2 of them, leaving Devi and Envy very little say into this. Well, that's not a bad start for Devi. Can he get any more here? One on stairs.
Last
He
player
goes this
standing.
angle.
It's just a little out of time. Oh, you're nasty. Got a little greedy there. I see the vision. I get it. But Lev with 4 alive, looking to extend play.
Unfortunately, PRX create a little bit of a death funnel here towards lane. Stun coming through. Spike scene able to shut that down. Great support system as it blows. You expect him almost to back up entirely here,
Yeah.
but the confidence to still go forwards.
Desk being put through its paces too.
Yeah.
Because you feel like that could have really shut down a lot of the account. You convert a bonus there, you're kind of thinking you got them on the ropes. But no, Lev come back out. But can they string it together? Easier said than done. As PRX now back in with a good purchase. Obviously something can be working a little bit less.
That's
Neon.
judging the ult, so
Yeah, it's still certainly usable.
Retrieving flash.
certainly implies that they are going to invest here. Devi at least kept in check and the wall dealt with early enough. You know, on a deeper angle here. Maybe not anticipated.
Oh, that's
Beautiful shot.
fast. I thought Devi was good for that. He was kind of going through the right motions.
I'll handle
There's
this.
the ult. Judge
Here.
could be ready. Here we go. Are they going to try and pincer in towards Neon? It looks like he is their target for now. Something loses track of him, but takes the space off the back. Now we're going to have Sato's ult coming in just to try and maybe alleviate some of the pressure, but Jing catches a rotate. That's not going to be easy to play with now. Good work from
Spike
Sato.
down,
Better
B.
double down from
One
King.
enemy
It's all
remaining.
down to Jing, whose presence was noted in middle. They know where he is. The spike is not close enough. And Lev looking like they're starting to make an account here.
30 seconds
starting to turn our attention back to the game. PRX going to be held away from 10 for another round.
Nothing really for Jing to do here. Again, with Devi being removed so early on, it almost forces the hand of PRX. Something I think at least forcing the
10
TP
seconds
there,
left.
but he just doesn't know where he's gone to. Can't commit towards sight. It's too much of a gamble. The spike falling at the choke point. Great response found here by Lev. Up to 7. 4 left standing as well, give them a little bit of a cushion.
And that felt hectic too. To be able to come out of that with 4 alive feels quite impressive because PRX will just be chomping at the bit. You saw something invest in the ult. They were getting in their faces. Jing catching one in middle, but then that was it.
Even here, I mean, Sato's investment, nothing else available in terms of ults here.
Down B.
It's great
One
from King
enemy
to catch that as
remaining.
well. He can get onto the reset. Even heartbreaking for Lev. Really a bit of an upset, honestly.
Yes.
They can flip this one. Might just crunch out onto the orb here outside A. Stun into the molly. TP up here, so a sound cue noted, but Spikescene doesn't see anybody on the cross.
Yeah, not calling in that little, I don't want to say set play, but the little trap. Turning eyes towards short. You can now kind of start feeling the intention, hearing the TP, seeing the owl drone, you can start piecing it together. There's the flash, hindering the approach, and Spikescene's actually getting involved in it. Goes looking, but in the meantime, the exchange on the site, they've lost the site for a little bit of a look through deeper on Cat.
There.
I don't like that from Lev, but let's see what the final product looks like. It's Forsaken! The timing is right! As PRX against the odds again. Still finding magic in these moments. I don't know how they do it. Blows, falls, and now suddenly it's down to King and Neon. A 2v2, yes, but the site is under PRX control.
Have to do it, actually able to remove a chunk of the wall as well as the door. Paranoia is perfect here, but it doesn't let it happen. Neon still finds Forsaken.
I thought he was on for that one, Forsaken, but Jing left in the 1v2.
Can't use this yet.
Tucked in towards hell. He'll hear the steps. Can he play it right? Can he choose and gamble on this audio cue coming? The check in behind.
The
Paranoia.
patience from Lev.
Yeah, Neon having a look towards Tree, but the time starts to tick and they have to make their move.
Oh no.
Bye-bye! Oh, what a trade! So quick to it, because you give Jing a second, he'll get you around. Diffuse is in, Lev are back at the door.
When you see that TP coming through, you are begging. He's able to get onto that trade quick enough. Even landing the shot through the wall, but Forsaken able able to dismantle this early pressure back through doors to flash out the smoke after LEV concede the site.
God, it
Looks
was
like
quick.
a disaster in the making for them. They come out here with number 8. Operators to hand. Neon now tour de force behind this. Still comfy in terms of the economy.
Oh, hold on, look at the tempo now. Turning it up a notch at this point. Get it a bit active on both sides. TP
right behind him. What's taking so quick on that?
I mean, taking liberties, but he's giving them a lot of space to work with, but can they make it out to join him? Something already has. Jing's having a look. Iconic with the wall. They start to filter back through towards stairs. On towards Switch.
Oh.
Devi outdone. Lev looking to retake the site itself. Envy's down there though, trying to get the plant if he can. Has to pause for a second. Hunter's Fury needed to add a layer of safety on
Needs
this.
to land. It hits nothing.
It doesn't land at all. Something on guard duty. Trying to hold those approach points. Spikes in. It's Sato to fall. That's Envy finding it. Spikes in's getting no play off this either. But no plant yet.
PRX wanted that. They wanted to fight back in. LEV give them a kill. Tried to bait them in once more. This favors PRX for the time being. Still plenty of time left.
Blows his utility. Next tap could
30
be an issue.
seconds
Let's
left.
see if they get away with their life here. That Odin could rain absolute hell from above. But PRX, of course they do it! Audacious in approach and make it up to double digits.
You see the reveal ping like that, and Odin in hand, you expect them to just fold on the site. It's beautiful from PRX. He said baiting LEV in, they give away it. Well, I say give away, Sato's caught in transition here. And a flick of the switch and a sigh of relief from Alex. Up against the ropes there on B site.
You want to
They
play?
come out
Let's play.
shining there for number 10.
Oh, something so dead. Punished that time. Caught a couple of times now in these moments here. Surprised he committed to that. Still, PRX looking to gather with 4. They've got to know Neon's going to be around here. They have to be so heads up. I'm waiting for that owl drone to come through to clear this. It does. Okay, close. Do they get even closer? They're looking to pressure this point. Neon's just trying to live here. Blow's going to find Jing. Denies the scale up against the tag. They're looking like the walking wounded. Neon can't land a shot at this point, though. Too close for comfort. And PRX push forward.
Cover going out.
That time, though. Taken took the space here. Divine noted now. Does have ultimate, but because just the spam, does it land?
Envy's 20 HP. Device on 47. It's only Forsaken sitting healthily. It's a 5v3.
Spam almost connects there. Forsaken through the wall. And Jen. Still could be everything here. Neon's found Envy. That could be the green light.
It has to be. Forsaken, Devi, can you hold the line now? Too many targets! Devi called upon! So much to do,
Got to give this up, yeah.
and I think he knows it's just too far. LEV, 4 alive, Dream still alive!
Guy reading the buy perfectly here will get Sato down. Also another repurchase, but does protect the buy back in here for PRX. They've got the res for Jing. Again, unfortunately shut down by the Hunter's Fury here. Just hops back into that second tag. No ults left now for LEV. Sato just missing 1. Trailing by a single round here. There's actually a Guardian and a Spectre to come through for Envy and something. A little worse than I thought it may be.
They're really staking their claim on B main. I mean, they've bullied something out of there a couple of times. They're happy to post up a player towards it.
I mean,
Neon
Neon's been
taking
happy to go
liberties.
forward and deal with the wall, obviously.
Yeah.
He's given the chance to.
But while all this happens, they are eyeing up middle, and they're eyeing up now. I don't know if Envy can really take away Neon at this point. Yeah, you can see instantly Blow's just going to try and set him up. Like, here's some help. Let me see what I can get you. It's only one that you've noted. Care about market. Here they come. line him up and knock him down. Blow's going to get away with 2. Backs to sight, not outstaying his welcome. And now down to 3. Divide going to invest ult. But he's already in a bit of danger now. This is not feeling comfortable. Blows under pressure. PRX picking up the tempo, looking to get up in their faces, but they survive. Spikes it, comes out swinging. Divide down on 8 HP
Nice
here.
comeback.
V2. Oh, he's right in there. 2 kills, 10 apiece. You thought PRX had him. They don't now.
PRX are desperate to scale up and capitalize on the ultimate here. Invi's shock dart lands on the 2nd attempt.
Oh,
They can't close out these kills quick enough. So yeah, Spikescene then gets a chance to breathe inside the smoke. Able to close the account here on number 10 for LEV. Just keeping their head above water here. PRX broken bias, Divide with a rifle. Pistols elsewhere. Neon, as we said, happy to still post up here in B main.
Great synergy between him and Blows just to really keep claim to that space. Don't know if PRX can really clear him comfortably. I don't know if you want to bank on it, but they're going back to what they were doing just now. Maybe trying to get the timing right, maybe feeling this could work out still. There's a spam. Blows
Revealing area.
not really afraid to show presence here. And then just the unexpected follow-up. Neon this time on the line! 2 back-to-back, and PRX desperation beckoning. Neon, that's a 3rd. He keeps on going. Envy, face the music, LEV up to 11.
The stars starting to align for them. A chance here to break the finances of PRX, put them in an awkward position in terms of the scoreline here. Neon bold to stay around for the 2nd, but the confidence certainly on display now. Neon and Spikescene truly shining here for LEV. Ults to play with though for PRX. Envy, something, Jing. What a chance to have impact. Neon actually a switch up here. So both duelists towards B main, Neon towards short. Noted now. We'll force a little deeper, but Sato gets the ult off that.
Feeling brave enough to take that. Kind of set up by this man on the screen, Neon. Going to be seen by something. Gonna fall away, that's the operator. Paranoia primed. Neon confident in the position held, but he could be under scrutiny here. You can already see the site exchange coming in. PRX will have site control.
We can play late on this. I said Hunter's Fury is there. Divide very disconnected here. This site hold has to buy time.
They're trying to get active on tree though. The Paranoia are good. Do they try and then springboard forward? 4 players from PRX in this position. Envy, Jing, the only 2 to succeed. Rez comes in, they've got to be ready to fight on it. Back we go, beheading from Jing. Something going to send away the ult. Spikes in on the site, looking left, looking right. Sato's going to find Divide. Time starting to tick here. Jing and something. Oh, another for Spikes in. Jing left with it all. 2! Leviathan still in the fight. Looking to go all the way now.
Sato got the kill on the ult reset. Onto Divide. He's so late on this. But it's the kill to really dismantle this entire round. Spikescene finding crucial value here. Jing just can't hold him at bay. And it's 4 in a row for LEV. They got the plant, a shaky buy, but a buy nonetheless. TP, Hunter's Fury, it's all PRX have got to work with here. LEV on map point now.
Here.
Tense start, however. You're unable to clear this. 4 players in middle. A new look for him. Hasn't been challenged in this way. Oh, and a miss!
No!
A huge miss and a big chance here. Ball goes up, he's got an angle to play on. Denied there, but a quick springboard in towards short. Again, rinse and repeat for PRX. Spikes in, wants it, he's in there! It's a massacre! Leviathan taking it all the way! Lotus on the horizon! You thought PRX had him on the ropes! You thought!
Will it be enough though, Lauren?
Oh, it's one thing to have the potential, it's another to do it now. London, lock the fuck in! Already PRX off to a belting start, something controlling half of this map. And they have full faith in him now. If you ever want to see PRX pissed off, this is the time for it. But King already gonna put Jing in his place, right back at him though. They have to come out swinging now. They lost out in that last map. They felt every single round drawn out against them. But now they have a 4v3 and LEV have to once again prove it. Round by round.
There's space to play into here, something to maybe get a cheeky timing. Does catch a tag, doesn't land the kill, and Neon to find it. Able to heal up now. Back to fighting fit. 3v3.
Yeah, looking like they got murderous intent here. Spikes in, goes in, blows on the trade, leaving just one alive. Envy back to the wall. Can he come out swinging? Already dropping one body. He's dropped two. They don't care. They're fighting him in CT.
Slight overstep here. PRX rotating away, allowing the space for LEV. Again, they're so desperate to get into these engagements. Something heartbreaking for him to not catch that kill. It's Neon to lead the charge here for LEV. Open up this map 5. There's a couple of sheriffs invested here. For PRX. Stack here towards C. Something on the other side.
Been one of these moments.
They're ready to pop.
Yep. Flashes primed. There's the tap. Can they get away? Yes, and LEV instantly brutalized them on the push through. Something's not even able to blink before his team's gone.
Spike drop.
Oh, they scare me,
Yeah.
Mike. They scare me. It feels like they've gone more dangerous, so they've gone to a map 5.
Again, this is the one really where you can throw the game plan out the window, LEV, with some freedom in terms of their approach. So it's a question mark, but certainly not. The last few series, their performance has been very one-sided. Something's going to wait, see if anybody does slip through the map, but the best you can hope for here is a consolation. Only going to be Sato on the hunt.
Nailed them.
Oh.
He's found. Don't want to give away early Bladestorm progress here to something. You'll note that he hasn't slipped any further. Smoke to go up and slow things down. Still got line of sight as well, so no chance for something to get a little cheeky here.
Yeah.
Have to give this one up.
Anything else? No, okay. Try to make a little something happen there. Pushing a little bit deeper, maybe try and catch a player, but no. All right, that's 4 alive for LEV. And this is such a difference in momentum as well, right? For LEV, it feels like hope's back with them, especially after Ascent. For PRX, all of those concerns, all of those lost moments in second places start to feel at the forefront of the memory. Can they keep that in check here? Buy in hand now. Time to really get back to what works.
You got to see PRX answer back early here. I mean, those last 2 attacking halves, 11-1 and 8-4, something posting up. Find Neon here, but Sato, look at this, get the satchel through. Something's found another.
When they need him most, he steps up to the plate time and time again. They're going to be pressured. Something sent away, Jing, and it's just spike scene.
Expect a few more like that.
Yeah, okay.
PRX will answer back. Prevent LEV from really springboarding those first 2 rounds. Coming out of that with a TP for spike scene. Sato just missing away from the showstopper. The Bladestorm is in hand for something on the other side. Guardian to round out this next purchase as well.
One enemy remaining.
PRX, I mean, they have to be confident early on. Like rinse and repeat here for LEV. Something not on the angle early enough this time, though.
God, the tempo is outrageous. Look at this pace. So fast. No real chance for a reaction. Something wants in, though, chomping at getting into this. Sato showing his hand, but has to fall away. The spike's now down.
One away from a showstopper for him. Spike seen find one. Actually, Envy to double down on this. Sato!
How's he found 3? Devi, I think he's just had to walk away from this for a second here. Showstopper sent out. I don't think Devi can
This
do
up
anything.
so early, yeah.
I don't think he can do a thing. Please show me Sato's perspective. Getting 3 in all of that chaos.
Look
I
like
can't
PRX
believe
have found everything they needed on that initial peak. 3 kills from the brink of death. Devi, hold on here. It's Envy and Jing with a little bit of money, something. Bladestorm, as we noted, with a chance to maybe piece something together. Oh my word! That is ridiculous from Sato.
Last player standing.
That's just outrageous. I was thinking there he needed one to maybe put a showstopper into Link there. PRX were stacked up.
Oh, they look good for it. They looked right on it. 1 to 3, PRX still in touching distance here. I'm just scared though. Lev just going from strength to strength, but something knives out. It's good for 1. Needs help for the follow-up, turns it for the flash, goes back in! Brutality from something. Leaving Lev in ruins, down to 3, looking for other options.
Devi biding his time here towards 8. Neon and Blows now to try and apply a little bit of pressure. Still a wall here to any progress onto site. Something got to be careful here.
Okay, he was on his own. No trade possibility. Devi couldn't really risk getting around that corner. But he's close enough to now challenge. Blows was so ready. The tap on the spike just drew him closer, but Forsaken finds one in the back lines. Envy isolating, and now just down to Blows.
Considering the Seekers here.
Oh, he's...
Again, Blows knows he's got a chance here with Forsaken being noted elsewhere on the map, but gets himself stuck on the rope here for a second.
They're pretty close by. Oh no! Blows! What are we doing, PRX? You can't give him those sort of moments! A Red Bull clutch, Leviathan looking untouchable!
And they're so offbeat here. Talk about earlier on where they were swinging for trades instead of swinging together. Another clear example. A massive fumble here.
Where's the
PRX?
What are you meant to do in that? Oh, it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Communication just totally lacking here. It's going to be a big round for Lev to close out. Now stacked up. They take the A side by storm. PRX here to provide any sort of resistance. They can catch the back line though. I mean, something's here
No
to
charges.
support that as well. Paranoia could shut this down though.
Yeah, good. King turns. Quick. There's the paranoia on King. He's commanded a lot of the attention.
Well,
But how'd
on
you
the
get back to
line,
side?
yeah.
This gets a little bit more uphill at this point because they're looking to explore towards CT. You're going to get the Seekers coming in. A lot of respect being given here. A lot of investment around this. Posing quite the threat is Envy. Close with a reaction, but numbers up for PRX. Sato fast on the adjustment, but they've lost front of sight. Neon has to go back in. Have a second glance. Sato with the pain shell, gonna buy some time. Sato left with it all to do, but time is on his side. Do they have the seconds for it? No! Defined by the finest margins here. But the gap grows larger at 5-1.
Lev starting to stretch their legs a little bit here. Way more decisive in the Antico. We've seen that come a crop a few times in this series. Again,
Player standing.
this pressure towards the top of ropes. They know they have space to play into. Well, it looks a little worrisome when they give up the site. Still paint shell from Sato to slow things down. No ults available here for Lev, but Neon and King just missing one. Operator in hand now for something. It's delivered previously at the start of these rounds outside B. They need one again here.
Trying to stand as long as he can, but you can see the amount of pressure put to him early to clear. Spike still slowly skirting his way towards the C site. Lev moving so quick now, starting to
wide
really
open
build up
again.
pace. Yeah, trying to stall out some time, but again, if Devi wants to get there safely, he has to take the longer path. This is still above a minute. This is still how quick they're moving across this map.
He's happy here to rely on Jing maybe with a showstopper. With the paranoia to complement now. Something on the hunt. Finds the first one, so after that's a spike noted as well.
Very nice. That's a good start. King though, actually nice position.
Deep
to pop
investment,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Gonna have to respect it, and you can see Blows even pushing further.
Not ready yet.
Again, so willing to dig deeper on this. They've at least forced them further enough away to allow for the plant. King quick with it, good follow-up from Spike.
It's a showstopper.
They need something to work here, 3v3. Blows still up high, still holding this space, unchecked on, and unpressured. Comes out swinging, a second for the man! Looking for a third, and Devi looks vulnerable. Looks a little too late to the party, and looks like the hunter has become the hunted. And look at Blows, it is just sheer dominance! 6-1! Wake up if you haven't been watching this. We are at a monumental score already. Give me a timeout, Alex. Your boys are drowning.
I mean, the showstopper's just so offbeat here. It's not like PRX to be this out of sync on this sort of approach. This is the plan from the get-go. Again, they concede all this space. Actually managing to negate a very deep investment from King as well. The damage control, great from PRX initially, but all out of sorts on the way back in. The whole way through there, I'm thinking, where is the showstopper? Like, again, when people actually postured forward on the site as well. PRX gotta be feeling the heat here. See signs of the pressure getting to them. And Lev lapping this up right now, Lauren.
Hungry and ready to go at 6-1. PRX, you need an answer, and you need it now. Hell, you needed it 3 rounds ago, but you better be ready for this. They come in with nothing, Mike.
They make another round like this work. Push it up here again. Something will find the first. Connect on the second here. Paranoia to keep them at bay. Spikeson's found one in response.
Okay, how deep do they go on this? They can't keep pressuring it, though. They have to stop.
I mean, PRX have to peel away.
Yeah.
They stack everybody here.
That's...
Ready to re-hit.
Well, that's brave. Timing on the dog, does it see what it needs to? Yeah, at least 2 noted. They're gonna know they're still around. But again, Lev aren't really willing to back. Whoa! My wrist is aching from seeing that. Jing, quick. But he still needs to do so much more. None of these weapons are particularly recoverable yet.
That's what Lev are conscious of. Don't want them to convert this into a further advantage, or at least give them a little bit of hope. King now with an operator. Posted up. Bit of a stalemate now. King just greets Devi here. They're desperate to get these guns.
That's their win con, right? That's what they see is the only way out of this with an advantage. Lev aren't really willing to back down, but both these teams so stubborn to fight for this. Not relenting, not backing down. Jing! The last to fall. The standoff is won. Lev are at 7-1.
That's a demonstration of Lev understanding where they've got PRX up against the ropes, making desperate plays. And again, not shying away from this fight, not allowing PRX to do what they do best. King actually on the re-swing there. Beautiful shot from him. 7-1 the scoreline. Operator back in hand for something. Ults across the board here. Taken. Got to be caught initially there, actually. Neon hunting him down. Showstopper popped here. Sato's all the way in. Neon's trying to kill.
Okay, I mean, it's just lining up for them. Everything. Green light is go. Envy does find Sato, but they've got the sight. What more do you want here? They can just slow it down for a second. Look for that plant next.
What we've got here is the Seekers on the way back in. And Jing doesn't have that key util. Envy won't be able to set a kill up here for Jing. LEV freeze again. Plant to come through now. Neon still. Blade Storm to hand.
Ooh, good from Envy.
Thought he was going to find the first one there.
Pretty good though. They need to keep going. They need to keep that momentum building on the retake now. Blows still holding on the site, unaffected so far. Jing takes a little look towards water, but someone's got to help to deal with these players on site itself. There it is. Oh! It's just magic, man. These guys just make it look so simple. Flash up high, and there's just the door's shut.
Yeah, we've got to head away.
Round's done. Envy, I know you want to stick around. You think you can do something more, but reality is what it is. Time to back away. 8-1. What are we witnessing?
LEV are dominating Lotus here. PRX left scratching their heads. Another situation, they concede this space initially. Don't commit towards that fight on Mound. It's the perfect response. There's a Blade Storm and a Showstopper running you down here. Not much for them to do at all. The blows, I mean, just having so much impact on the C site. Once again, top of the board, 10-3 for LEV here. Everybody stepping up to the plate. We talked about maybe a few people having slower series so far. Not the case here on Lotus.
Launching thorns. Blocking sight.
PRX, you got to get a grip on this now. Neon up for the fight again. He's not relenting. Forsaken, Sato, everyone back and forth here. Look at how it shakes down though. Envy, curious of the backline because there is a problem. TP got taken. Spikes it already behind. Sato with a belter. Sight's theirs.
Crucial timing for the TP as well. This leaves PRX scrambling. Operator and the Sheriff here on the retake. Something won't find something on the first peak.
Spike planted.
Dash now expired. Fine, needs to find a kill here. Will be noted in terms of his progress back onto site. He does find Sato.
Nice. Okay, can they keep going though? LEV are so willing to get aggressive on this. And a meeting of minds in the smoke. King gets away with one.
Goes trying to knife him!
Stop it! What is going on?
Spicy gets the knife!
It's a knife in the grand finals. Map 5, 9-1. I have never seen scenes like this.
I mean, you're begging for another timeout. Not that it feels like it'll have any impact.
What can you say?
On what's happening right here. I mean, the fact that something goes through, but Spike's seen the one to find it. That feels
It feels
like
surreal.
the nail in the coffin here for PRX. I mean, LEV just running away with it.
A chance to recover. A chance to try and bring this back.
It's got to start now. Has to. LEV, the wind in their sails. Switch things up now towards A. PRX in the right place. The flash out is good.
Okay, Jing's getting in there. Envy as well. They're going for the brawl. And it's Neon coming out on top.
Close again!
This guy's untouchable! Everything is just perfect. Something does make it towards site. Stop it! You are not meant to win that. Forsaken can't do it alone. Neon gets him up to 10 rounds. LEV are in touching distance.
They can certainly taste it now. Blows is having a standout performance here on this decider. Again, it's another attempt to shut down PRX, desperate to take the initiative. They've just had nothing land for them here. 10-1, Lauren.
This feels like a victory lap for LEV at this point. PRX asked more and more and more. And they look lost. They don't look like the team we know they can be. Desperate in some of their approaches. But these are dire times at 10-1.
Two Guardians in the mix here. Do have a Showstopper and a Blade Storm for something in Jing. And a little more passive here in terms of the hold. Desperate to hedge their bets now in round 12, but feels like too little, too late. Sky forced away here, does have Forsaken in support. Catch a glimpse.
Okay, good shot.
Blinding.
Nice timing on the paranoid, but they are close.
Traveling.
He's got Divide by his side. Got him pinned towards water, but the way the LEV are playing, that's just incentive! Spikes in! These guys are just on another level, but it's a 3v3, maybe some...
No.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Because Spikesin's just having around Envy and Jing to outclass a team like this feels surreal to witness. And Envy has to face it. You can feel the tension. It's 11-1. Unthinkable scenes in London here. They are so close now, LEV. So damn close.
Completely outclassing PRX here. They had an 11-1 half previously versus XLG, repeating that here, and on the brink of total domination here in map 5.
Grit, determination, everything it takes to win a Masters against arguably one of the greats. A pistol round means everything to PRX now.
And of course, LEV going forwards. 4 outside B here. PRX, a chance to at least play into the space. It's a good read from them. LEV have looked lethal in terms of these stacked up retakes, though. An early indication here. Let's see if the door being opened as well. I mean, LEV are here so early. PRX haven't actually got the body onto site yet.
No, seeming plagued by hesitation and uncertainty. Still want to do the diligence of everything else, but as you said, it's poor time. They don't get great deals of information, and already Neon going to take away something. Blows on the follow-up. You've got 3 players desperate to do something back. Envy overwhelmed and just Forsaken alive. A 1v4, they're running it down. One more round.
But the cracks starting to show. You noted it, hesitation. It takes a hell of a lot to force that out of a team like PRX. LEV have left them reeling here in this decider. It is night and day.
Oh, you can feel it. Within touching distance now, the reality of the scenario setting in. Whatever they can afford, they've bought. PRX digging deep here. Financially in tatters. Emotionally, I can only imagine. But they have to stand one more time at least. Sato willing to square up on this.
Away from this now. Caught out. A chip damage either way. Was able to mitigate that a little bit. No. Be careful not to be caught here. That's a spike. PRX forced to recover already. We'll give it up.
Oh, they're running, man. They're barely off the starting blocks.
Back to the drawing board already. Chance to fight back in here. Still 2 players for LEV. King.
That's close.
I don't think he's noted it. I think King's the one to actually catch a glimpse. Spam coming through, landing for
Oh,
Neon.
damage.
Out of healing.
The tension palpable now. PRX fighting for every step they take. The paranoia goes in, they try and get it active. Something to do, at least a bit of damage now. Back to a 4v4. Something again. Still desperate to dig deeper for the boys. Spikes in low. Sato still standing. Shot for Divide.
Spike planted.
Can they claw back into this round?
The advantage here. King and Spike seen forced to recover. 17 HP. Jing will shut it down. Just King left now.
That's going to be at least the second now for PRX. An opportunity to breathe, even for just a moment.
Certainly doesn't make this any easier with round 2 flip.
30 seconds left.
Something a beautiful no-scope here. The follow-up as well.
One enemy.
Get an early ult out of this just yet. At least a chance. Sometimes it's all they need. Just one chance. Only Neon to upgrade a pistol here. Happy to give some of these away for sure. Stack up here, make sure that buy is protected to follow back onto this.
Good chance for extension of play. Need to be really cautious because again, LEV will take liberties. Of course they would. Look at the scoreline, why wouldn't you? So for PRX, they've got to stay buttoned up here. Very meticulous. Even just against the
Spike
pistols.
planted.
Really here for LEV, look to deny as best they can.
Oh, true.
PRX are going to want to go hunting too much. They want to protect their buy as best they can. Round 2 flip helps that, obviously, but see the caution on display here. Something will be rewarded. Neon to pull there. He's just past halfway for the Blade Storm. Well, maybe we'll spur him on to be a little more aggressive. We're certainly scratching their heads, actually. Really a bit of a mishap. Sato will follow up on that. Jing, 21 HP, has to head away with this rifle.
Becomes a game of very small margins here. Everything has to be perfect for PRX if they want the opportunity. 3-12 now. They stay alive for another round, but the buy is back in place with LEV. No ults to bank on, though. Operator out for something. This would be probably the most historic turnaround.
Oh yeah, for sure. Long road back in here.
Here.
Start certainly in round 16. It's got to be clean as well.
As said, the margins are thin in this now.
Something doesn't get a bite here early on. Dash will expire as well. Clear out the space. Early show of the op as well. Oh, something.
Neon.
A pixel away there. PRX haven't necessarily achieved anything just yet, though. Still a minute to play with.
Banking so much on something to open up one of these rounds, but Blows has already got his number. Blows trying to back away. Sato blinded. Envy comes in, gets to. 57 seconds and plenty of players to the good. This is good from PRX.
Spikes can get ahead of this, though. Get into a spot. No, it will be. He's kept in check here by the util. Probably considering now giving this one up. King, a million miles away from this. Odin in hand. He'll allow another round to be converted here.
30
Operated
seconds
to be
left.
retrieved, though, at some point. Very close to that. Something two away from the Blade Storm, so certainly still want to bring that back in. Like I said, you have to protect the finances until they can play a little looser.
Still a fair amount of faith for PRX here. But it's a long old road to even make this truly feel competitive.
Even historically, I mean, not a team you ever really see have to play from behind, certainly not this margin.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a different test for them altogether. Making their way towards the op here. Will be able to save that across. First thing likely to see alongside the Blade Storm, the Seekers being not too far away from a showstopper, past halfway. I'm curious really if LEV, I mean, you could call one of those fake timeouts here just to let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
Certainly don't need a check-in just yet. Certainly not ahead of this round. It's only going to be Neon and King.
Only.
With weapons to carry forwards here.
All right, so King.
PRX can't slow down.
No, they can't. They actually
can't let their
can't.
foot
They
off
really
the gas.
Can't. They really can't. As I said, the list feels endless. And something takes a bit of damage and he loses out on the initial angle. There's problems here. Spikesin only has a classic, though. He's not... Oh! Only a classic, I say!
It's bold from Spike Scene. That spurs things on. PRX have to capitalize now towards C.
Okay, Forsaken there, Jing there, nice. Dealing with King is great, ticking the box. Sato and Neon now become the danger men. Forsaken trying to make at least an account for pressuring towards Waterfall. Can't you be on the cards? Lev knocking at the door though. Again, Neon and Sato, the two heavy hitters, still very much equipped to make something out of nothing here. Standing in their way is PRX. Just on the verge of holding on. Smoke reinvested and away we go. Neon is off. Already towards site, he clears one. Great trade for Envy and Jing. Holding on now. Spikes in, picks up the rifle. Tries to work forward. Envy again with another punch to the gut. As PRX push up to 5.
Step by step, PRX here. Keeping their head above water. Sato will hold on to the operator. Again, they're just about protected now for PRX. You know, to be a little more audacious in the approach here. Don't have to worry about walking the tightrope in terms of the finances. Again, good damage control for Lev as well. We still don't see some of these key ultimates online for PRX just yet. Envy starting to come alive for PRX. See Jing, Divine, Forsaken certainly step up to the plate here. If you're going to start believing, we usually say around the 7-round mark.
7 rounds. I mean, this is still such a hurdle here. No rest for the Wicked. It's Neon. Going to be caught with the flash, but he's not really denied the angle again. This guy has been exceptional. Standing guard over the C site now. Do you dare disrespect it? They're trying, and he's up for the fight. Caught midair, but there's follow-up for King. Man up now for Lev.
Position to be in. Spike hasn't gone down just yet, so they can get aggressive ahead of this. Envy to try and keep them in check with a flash here. Spikes and wins out though. Divide will fall.
2 remaining members standing on the verge. Something and Envy. Can you stop what's about to be coming around this corner? It's down to 1. This is everything for Lev, the youngest team to ever do it for Rookie